Hi everyone and welcome to another AFTV production. Today we will be featuring Arsenal's second game of their tour to Singapore and Hong Kong against Newcastle. Having won the first game against Milan, a very good performance there. We're going to do a watch along today. My name is Laurie, as I said before. Got a very esteemed panel with me today. To my far left, we've got Jack in the building. Let's give him a round of applause. To my immediate left, we've got Christian Ty in the building. Woo, woo, woo. To my far left, we've got Quams with the arms. And to my immediate right, last and least.
Not least, I didn't going to say that.
Drum roll. We got Ty, legendary Ty.
Yes.
King of the Super Chat.
Come on.
Thank you very much. Legendarily lucky person. Thank you very much to AFTV for inviting me.
Cheers.
Yeah, thanks to all you guys for coming on today. Thanks everybody that's out there watching, supporting the show. Really appreciate it. So yeah, second game of the pre-season tour. As I said before, beat Milan in the first game. Good performance. Hoping for a similar performance today against Newcastle. Been lots going on with Newcastle, as we all know. We're going to talk about it. But just quickly on the game, Kwam, let's get your thoughts on the game, Very. What are you looking to see?
Looking to see Gyokeres on the sidelines. It's like we're rubbing salt into the wound.
Well, you won't see him
Newcastle. No, we won't see him on the pitch.
You won't see him on the pitch,
No.
but you won't see him in the playing.
No, we won't see him in the plane. But I think I heard that he's already arrived in Singapore with the lads, which is good. So that's fantastic. But, you know, in terms of on the pitch also, it's just kind of carrying on from what we've seen. I mean, we're looking at clips of Max Dowman. What a talent he's been. Ethan, he was talking about some of the skills that he kind of showed in that previous game. For me, it's just more or less, again, it's just about the sharpness, getting that match sharpness, preparing slowly for the Premier League, getting that chemistry between the players, the midfielders, and then Arteta trying to figure out who is he's going to play on that left-hand side. Because I heard that, Martinelli's on the bench? You know, so someone needs to cement that space. Obviously, we've been talking about links to Eze. He's not there yet, so this is an opportunity again for someone to kind of say, you know what, don't get rid of me, you should be starting me on the left hand side, whether that be a Martinelli or Trossard. So I'm interested to see that, and obviously again the new signings, the Zubimendi's, etc.
Jack, your thoughts on the game today?
Yeah, do you know what? I'm not a massive fan of playing like other English teams in pre-season.
Why is that?
It just gets a little bit heated, doesn't it? Remember we played United the other year and Sandro Martinez was trying to snap up of our team. But I think it is good practice. Yeah. It's going to be a really interesting one because we don't want to give too much away because we got them like 5 games in and they don't want to do the same thing. So it's going to be a little bit of I think this will be more of like a fitness one and seeing what players fit rather than showing the tactics off too much.
Yeah. Christian, what are you hoping to see from today?
Hoping to see goals. I think... Look, bringing in Gyokeres, our problem, I said this over and over again, our problem over the past couple of years hasn't been creating chances, it's been finishing chances. In 4 games against Newcastle, 2 in the Carabao, 2 in the Prem last season, it was 52 shots across 4 games we scored 1 goal. Just in the Carabao Cup alone, I think it was 38 shots. It was like 30 or 28 in that first leg at the Emirates. I was at that game. We didn't score. Kai Havertz missing open goals. Just Pete Martinelli clear through, hitting the post. We need a goal scorer. We need someone who's clinical in front of goal. And look, you can talk about Portuguese league. You can talk about whatever it is. The goal doesn't move. If you can put it in the bottom corner, the only thing that changes when you come to a bigger league is the pressure. We've seen players that go to bigger teams, bigger leagues, and the pressure hits them. If he can deal with that pressure, I have no doubt that this guy will know where the back of the net is. To answer your question, I'm looking to see some other players step up. I think Ethan impressed me in that first game. The left wing spot is still open. I love Martinelli, but we have to be real. He hasn't been at his level for a long time now. The moments last season he was. But yeah, I'm just looking for us to play our football. I thought we were good against Milan. Defensively, we were good. And yeah, it's just nice that Arsenal are back in general. Yeah.
Same to you, Ty. Pre-season friendly, second game. What are you looking forward to seeing today?
I echo everyone else has said, and I pick up on what Jack said. That's why I said it's very strange to play another Premier League team because you don't want to give anything away. They don't want to give anything away. So it's very, very strange. But yeah, like everyone's saying, I'm looking forward to players play me, getting time experience. To me, it's all about fitness, really. Yeah. And at the moment, I think all the team are trying to chase William because William's on another level already. His fitness is already up there. So it's about fitness. But listen, if we can carry on the way we did against AC Milan, be that solid, and score a couple of goals, it would be nice. But like I keep on saying, with pre-season, it's something and or nothing, if I can get the words out. The main thing is we're all pushing, gearing towards that game against Manchester United. And I said it before and I said it again, I'll echo it. Hopefully, whatever happens, hopefully good, not bad, the most important thing is that we are ready to go to Old Trafford and win on opening day season.
Big season coming up ahead.
Absolutely.
Also, big news for Arsenal yesterday. Yes. The moment we've been waiting for as Arsenal fans, the signing of Victor Gyokeres. I know personally I'm very excited about it. I did a video on my channel. It's a bit of a shameless plugging, actually. TV, I did a video talking about... No, honestly, and I'm going to ask you your guys' opinion in a minute. To me, the signing of Gyokeres, Qualms, is, to me, the most important signing Arsenal made, certainly since 2022.
Yeah.
And I think even beyond that, I think that this is a real statement signing. Qualms, what's your take on it? Gyokeres to Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching just like many of the other people yesterday when he done his first interview. He just seems very, I don't want to say calm, but you can see he's very assured of himself. He's very confident. He's not afraid to kind of put his neck on the line. He knows how big of a club it is. He mentioned that in his chat. And that's the reason why they gave him that famous number 14 shirt. Do you know what I mean? So it's a big shirt to be wearing. Whoa. Obviously, Aubameyang, he done okay. He done really well. Thierry Henry, the great one.
Talk about Aubameyang.
Yeah, no, he done. Of course.
To one of his
but I'm saying since Aubameyang, obviously there was others like with Nketiah who wore it and he didn't really live up to it. Bless him. So this is something that I feel like Gyokeres can come in. And he's kind of just saying, you know what, guys, I've got this. I can take this on my shoulders. And this is what I always spoke about highly. It wasn't just his ability in terms of finishing goals. It was more his mentality. Christian obviously mentioned about having that mindset, dealing with the pressure. You can tell that he's more than happy to hold that pressure. When you speak to a lot of the people in his circle, that, you know, maybe his agent or players, they're like, he thrives in that environment. Do you know what I mean? Yep. They said, what would you rather? Would you rather score the last minute goal or be a hat-trick hero? He said, nah, I want a hat-trick hero. I like that. I like that greediness. So for me, it's important that he obviously blends with the team. There's a few other Scandinavians that he said he'll get along with. I think he's looking forward to this challenge, and I'm sure he's heard all of the negativity, and they said it's a Farmers League. How is he going to be scoring in the Premier League? He's not going to be scoring that amount of goals. But I've looked at other strikers. We have. When Haaland came in, everyone was like, oh yeah, he's definitely going to score. And he did. So I don't understand why the narrative has now changed. He's played in Champions League, he's represented his nation, and he's scored goals.
Of course. I mean, he scored what? 54 goals in 52 games last season, making him the highest scorer in all 8 of the top European leagues. Christian, that is impressive. I don't care if that's the Portuguese league or the Lithuanian league. That is still no disrespect to Lithuanians. But, I mean, you know, my point is, if you can score that amount of goals, you got to be taken seriously.
100%. I think he is taken seriously. I don't think there's necessarily a club in the Premier League that wouldn't have taken him. Maybe City because they don't really need him. But everyone else, I think, would have loved to sign him. I know Man United fans would. So, yeah, like I said as well, creating chances. We create chances. You can even look at the game the other day against Milan. We had 23 shots. I think it was 9 big chances created. We scored 1 goal.
I made that point as well.
Do you know what I mean? I think back to 22-23 when we played West Ham. I was on the stream here that day. We had 30 shots at home and we lost 2-0. Yeah. Like, how many games as an Arsenal fan do you come away from thinking, we created so much today, but we just couldn't find the back of the net?
Yeah. Last season, we drew 14 times out of our 38 games, right?
Far too many.
14 games were drawn. The vast majority of those games, Arsenal had the majority of the possession and the most shots on goal, and yet we still couldn't get it across the line. Now, I'm going to bring in Jack, because I know, Jack, me and you have had conversations about Gyokeres. I know, without wishing to, you know, speak for you, I'm going to give you your chance to speak your case. But you were leaning towards Sesko as opposed to Gyokeres. So my question to you is, now we got Gyokeres, are you happy, or Would you still have preferred the club to have
No, I
won?
always preferred Gyokeres. Do you know what? My thing with it was, at the start, I feel like Gyokeres is maybe like the tier below your Isaks, your Haalands, and because he's 27, like he's probably going to stay there. Well, I feel Sesko is below that, but has the potential to be up there. But the more I've watched it and thought about it, like we need to win now.
Yeah.
Like bringing someone in who could be tier 1 is useless when we need tier 1 now. So I think all in all, Gyokeres is probably the best option. And I feel like it's understated so much how important mentality is. Like I was watching a podcast from some coach, and he was like, the difference in ability is really small at the top level. Like how much better can Gyokeres hit a ball than Sesko? Like they're both pro strikers in the top level, but the mentality makes such a difference. Like the confidence makes such a difference, and he's got that in abundance.
What makes you say that Gyokeres isn't tier 1 though? Because he hasn't had a chance in a league like the Prem. He's done it in the Champions League. Isak hasn't done it in the Champions League.
True.
Don't get me wrong. I agree that Isak probably is the better player. But if he comes, can he, in your opinion, change your mind in 1, 2, 3 months, where you just see him do it in the Prem? You see him score 10 goals before Christmas, 15 goals before Christmas. Does that then put him in tier 1?
100%. It's I look at him like there's things that he's not necessarily amazing at, like the link in play and the head in the ball. And I'm like, at 27, are you going to improve that much? But then again, how many headers did Henry score?
I think he scored 8 in 8
Like
seasons.
8, like 8 seasons. So
Isak scored 5 headers in the past 2 years. Gyokeres scored 4.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I see people online saying Isak's way better. We should pay double the money. I'm like, because of the heading ability.
Yeah.
And I'm like, calm down. a little
Sesko
bit.
was just one of them ones where I look at him like, you're an absolute freak. Like if someone can unlock that, like I didn't want it to be like with Isak at Sociedad. It was like the numbers aren't great, so I'd rather Vlahovic. We ended up getting neither, and then Isak has gone on to be unbelievable. I didn't want to do the whole let's not do Sesko because he's not the guy now, and then in 3 years' time he's at Bayern and he's 150 mil, and we're like, damn, we could have done that. But like you say, we need to win now, not in 3 years.
But that was very much my thing. When anyone was mentioning about the Sesko Gyokeres thing, first of all, I looked at the numbers.
Yeah.
Because you simply cannot ignore those numbers, man. I mean, what was it? 97 goals in 102 games in 2 seasons at Sporting. I mean, you just simply can't ignore those numbers. He's at 27, so physically he's in his prime. And like Jack quite rightly said, we need him now. You know what I mean? All this project stuff is fine. But football at the top level is all about winning things. Ty, your thoughts on Gyokeres? Are you convinced that he's the man that can get us across the line now?
Well, I hope so. But in answer to Qualms, if I can call you that.
Yeah, of course. Man.
Question.
That is his name.
Well, that is a shortened.
Okay, go ahead.
Go through, man.
It's not a surprise that people are suddenly disrespecting him, because when he didn't sign for us, he's a great striker. As soon as he signs for us, suddenly he's no good. It doesn't surprise me at all. People are trying to diss his name, trying to tarnish his name already. He hasn't even played a game. Yeah. So, I think it's a great signing for us. Hopefully there'll be more to come. It's a shame we couldn't have got Isak as well. And maybe we should still go for him.
That would be very nicely onto that, because I was going to talk about that. So our opponents today, Newcastle. Meanwhile, we've signed a striker and it's all good in our camp. Same can't be said for Newcastle. They've lost their striker, and I wouldn't even say arguably, he is their best player, Isak.
Have they lost
Qualms, what do you think of how that might affect them going forward?
Obviously
I say lost them. He's
they
not been
haven't
sold
lost
yet.
them. We don't know yet, but from what it looks like from the outside looking in, it does look like they're trying to cover. We've seen Gyokeres and I forgot what the captain's name is. Bloody hell. For Newcastle, they came out, they done a little interview, and they were talking about Isaac and saying, you know what, he's injured and he'll be coming back into the squad. But I don't believe it. Obviously, Isaac came out and his representatives and said that they're exploring new options. It's probably a big blow for Newcastle, because I'm pretty sure Eddie would have kind of planned the team around Isaac for this upcoming season. But it's, to be honest, I don't know. I don't understand why the Newcastle faithful are surprised. He's one of the best strikers that we've seen in a long time. He's playing at the heights. He's scored an amount of goals, and he's also assisted. So it was only a certain moment where a bigger club that will come in for him. So they should have expected
Mind you, say that, and this is a question for Christian. I mean, we were speaking off air. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that Tottenham were, shouting off the rooftops, thought they had Morgan Gibbs' wife. We thought that deal was done. It would appear not. So could Newcastle pull something out of the bag? Because the reason why I say that as well is that part of the reason why apparently, allegedly, Isak has asked to explore his options to move is because he said he was effectively being shortchanged on a deal. So the club have reneged on an agreement over money. So apparently that's one of the reasons why, or could be one of the main reasons why he's said what he said. So if that's resolved, could he stay at Newcastle?
He could stay. He's definitely not gone yet. I think he didn't even say he wants to leave. I think
he didn't.
His agent came out and said he wants to explore options, which is completely fair. Newcastle, you're not guaranteed Champions League football. Guaranteed Champions League football next season, but not for the next 5 years necessarily. You're not guaranteed to challenge for the Prem in the next 5 years. But yeah, look, if I was Andrea Berta and Arteta, I know we've just signed Gyokeres, but I would be saying let's do everything we can now to get Isak into the club. I would be saying, although I love Martinelli, I'll be saying he's on the transfer list. If we can raise genuinely, if we can raise 55, 60 mil from Martinelli, if we can then get Vieira out the door, Lokonga out the door, Reece Nelson out the door, Zinchenko out the door, you got to keep one of them.
Oh, okay.
I think you still need some depth on the left. You can't sell them.
Not
both.
that I'm advocating for Trossard to go.
Look, if we were to try and get Isak, one of them has to go.
Yeah.
Trossard, you can maybe get 15, 20 mil for max. Martinelli, if you're lucky, you could get 55, 60 mil. And I'll be saying, look, this guy Isak, he raises everyone's ceiling, all the floors and ceilings. They're all risen by bringing in that guy. And they played together for Sweden.
Yeah,
exactly.
Gyokeres plays for
You know
the
what? What you said there, though, is absolutely what I said. And myself and Kwasi did a video on my channel. Again, a bit of a shameless. But we spoke about that, and some people were giving me stick, and I was saying what you said. I said, listen, man, at the end of the day,
They play together.
those two guys already played together for Sweden.
Yeah.
Gyokeres plays through the middle. Isak comes off the wings. So it can work. So don't tell me that it can't work. I mean, let me ask you a question. This is for Jack. You know a little bit about these things. So if Arsenal did push for Isak, would that mean that there's no chance of them getting Eze, or is there still a world where they could get both?
I think it depends on, like you were saying about sales, because you got FFP, PSR, all that nonsense. I think last season we're actually kind of level, like what we,
nonsense.
Yeah, nonsense. What did we do last year? We sold Smith Rowe and Nketiah and then bought in Calafiori Moreno, so we were pretty even. So we're probably all right for PSR, but that takes us up to like 300 mil. So you're probably abandoning that. My question is, why do you think Isak has left it till now? Liverpool signed Ekatike, we signed Gyokeres, and then he comes out and it's like, oh yeah, I'd like to explore my options.
He's panicking.
Like everyone that might have wanted you or like could feasibly have done it has already sorted themselves. Like surely you do this at the start of the window.
Didn't make sense. For me, when he came out, my instant thought was Barcelona would be a perfect fit. Lewandowski coming to end of his career, Lamine Yamal on the right, Rafinha, they're bringing in Rashford. That a team that is probably going to be up there with the best in Europe for the next 5, 6, 7 years. They've come out now and said that
they're doing like weddings on their pitch and selling the grass. They can't afford it.
That's what I'm saying.
Putting more financial levers I've ever seen.
But Barca, somehow they always find the funds. But now they've come out and said they're not signing anyone else. I agree with you. I'm like, Ekatike to Liverpool. If they still have the funds somehow after spending 300 million, I know they're going to sell Diaz, they're going to sell Nunez. So maybe they can raise the money there. But it didn't quite make sense, did it? Why not come out 2 weeks earlier before Arsenal and Liverpool have signed a striker?
And if you're Ekatike, you're sat there like you're the main man for like 3 days.
Right, sorry, going to have to break up that little very good conversation, but we're about to get going. The referee's got the whistle in his mouth. We're about to start. Chris, I'm going to get you to read the teams in a minute because I know you had them on the phone. We know Saka's captain. What I would say, just as we're kicking off, is I'm looking forward to this game. One of the reasons being is that Arsenal-Newcastle games over recent years have been quite spicy. They've become a little bit of a rival of ours.
Some
in fact,
revenge.
we've really done too well against them recently.
Gyokeres did come out before the game, by the way. I don't know why they didn't show it.
He did,
Oh,
didn't
I
it?
just saw
he
it
was
on
there.
Twitter.
I've got a team, Laurie, for me to read them out.
Yes, please, yeah.
Arsenal team is Raya in goal, White right back, Saliba Calafiori again, partnered together, Lewis Skelly at left back, Marino, Zubamendi, Nwaneri. So I assume Nwaneri playing that midfield 10 role again. Trossard on the left, Saka on the right, and Kai Havertz through the middle. Subs are Kepa, Setford, Rojas. I'm not going to attempt that name. Fedorashchenko.
Yeah,
Did I say that time?
Yeah.
Fedorashchenko. Where did he play?
Goalkeeper. He's
He's
goalkeeper.
keeper.
Yeah.
Josh Nichols, Marley Salmon, who I was impressed with in the first game. Kivior, Zinchenko, Norgard, Lokonga, Copley, Rice, Dauman, Odegaard, Cabia, Nelson, Martinelli, Harriman, Anus.
Yeah, that's right.
Your Newcastle team?
Yes, please.
Newcastle team is Pope, Trippier, Lascelles, Byrne, Murphy, Willock, Bruno, Tonali, Elanga, Osula, and Anthony Gordon.
So is Elanga starting?
Yeah,
he is.
Right. He's on.
And they got this Osula guy through the middle. So
yeah, I've seen him a few times before. Yeah,
I think he came on at Emirates, didn't he?
Yeah.
For a bit.
Looking at the game first minute, it seems quite
scary.
bit of a lively start. They're not knocking it about. They're looking to go forward at every opportunity already, which is good.
Which is good. Be direct. Be decisive.
It's looking like Sesko's going to be their guy, though, isn't it? Isak going there, apparently in for Sesko.
Possibly.
But does he want to go to Newcastle?
Well, that's the question.
I don't know what options he has now. He wanted to go to Arsenal.
Yeah, I think because I was reading behind like the whole Andrea Berta, because they just been talking about why we went for Gyokeres, because Gyokeres wasn't our prime target at the start. He wasn't our number one. It was Sesko because of what Jack was talking about, the potential. But I think,
was it though?
Yeah, according to what because they were split, isn't it?
They saw him as like a best in the world talent, but like not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
That's why Arteta was like all over it.
Right.
Corner to Arsenal.
But did you see the thing where he was like scared of Havertz?
Yes.
Did you read that?
Yes.
He watched Arsenal versus Chelsea 2 years ago when Havertz got a brace, and that convinced him that he wouldn't be able to start over him straight away.
And this is why I said the mentality.
Say that again.
Sesko watched Arsenal versus Chelsea 2 years ago. You know, we won 5-0.
Yeah.
Havertz got a brace, and that was the game, according to the Athletic, that convinced him that he wouldn't be able to come in and start straight away because Havertz was just good. That's not a mentality.
Come on, man.
Right.
He watched Havertz since that
And this
game
is what I'm
or
saying.
before.
Good.
Yeah, exactly. Nah.
So you don't want that. And I just...
How do you think Havertz will be feeling? I mean...
This is the thing. I was having a conversation about this the other day, Laurie. Where does he fit in? Because if you're bringing in
Gabriel Jesus as well, where does he fit?
Gabriel Jesus out for a year, isn't he? So.
Yeah,
and you know the thing about it, I remember Lacazette coming out a few years ago when he was playing for us. And I think there was a time where he was coming off every game, 65th, 70th minute, and he was getting annoyed. And he was saying, defenders tire towards the end of the game. And that's, as a striker, that's when you kind of want to make your late runs, you want to get into the box. That's where you find most of your goals. So if I'm coming off at 65, 70 minutes every game, those late goals, I'm just not going to be in the position. So for Gyokeres, if we're in a position now where he's starting most games and Havertz is coming off the bench at 65, 70, is he going to then get frustrated that he's not getting those late minutes in games? And look, I'm not going to disrespect Kai Havertz, but I don't rate him as a player. I don't think he's good enough to start for Arsenal. I do think he's a good bench option.
Yeah.
But then I think it might hold Gyokeres back from those, late in games when you want him in the box, you want him running in behind when players are more tired. So I don't really know where Havertz fits in. If it was up to me, I would sell Havertz. I would get as much money as you can. I would also then sell the other players that we're talking about, the Nelsons, Vieiras, and I'll go for Isak.
But you do need options, right? You do need a backup striker. Right?
You do.
I'm not saying that Havertz is going to readily accept, because no player, no self-respecting player is going to be saying, "Yeah, I want to."
Yeah, but then that's where he has to step his game up, Laurie. Absolutely. That's where these players, they haven't had that competition. That's why I was disappointed with like the Martinellis and that, because you could tell that they got complacent, they got comfortable. They knew, regardless if I put a 6 out of 10 performance, I'm going to be starting the next game. Now that we're adding more depth and more quality, especially more quality to the squad, these players now have to look over their shoulder. It's the same with Odegaard, our captain. He obviously knows he's a shoo-in to play in that number 10 role. Now he's got Ethan breathing down his neck, and then he's looking at Max Dowman as well, who's knocking over Gabriel Hines in the little training games and whatnot. But in terms of, you have to have that level of competition.
Yes.
Every game you must play for Arsenal, for any big club, you have to realise,
absolutely, it
could be my last, so I have to put everything on the line.
Absolutely.
So yeah, no, for me it's a thing, it's a good thing, it will be a positive thing.
It is, but
it's dangerous.
Oh,
they scored!
Oh my gosh, and it's Elanga.
And that was totally against the run of play, by the way, because I was just thinking while you guys were talking that Arsenal had made a fast start.
Let's see this.
And that was literally Newcastle's first attack, and they scored.
So much space down the right-hand side there.
Yeah, but there was so much space in the middle as well. Where was the defenders? Because Elanga had a free shot there, right?
Yeah.
Scuffed it.
And even then he scuffed it and it still went in.
There you go. It's the first goal for Newcastle now.
Well, pre-season.
So the ball was on the left. Anthony Gordon.
Good ball by Gordon.
Yeah, held up.
He's got a lot of space out there on the wide.
So Lewis Skelly's kind of tucked into centre back.
But look at when the ball comes in the middle. Look at Elanga. Look how much space.
Lewis needs
look
to
at that. Look at that. Look at this. See?
Free.
That's what I'm saying. No one picks him up.
It's Trossard should get closer. Miles Lewis Skelly needs to get a bit closer, close his legs.
No, but that pass has
the men in the middle.
3 men in the middle.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
Look at that.
Ben White was on Gordon. We had 2 players, Saliba and Calafiori, marking Joe Linton. One of them's got to watch a
got to pick up your man. I mentioned this. I done a video. Sorry, Ty. Just quickly. I've done a video because I said the one weakness that I feel that we will have is in that left back area. I'm not calling out Miles. I'm just saying because he's not an out and out left back. Defensively, people will look to exploit that space because, like I said,
but you know what? I would beg to differ. That was not a fault. There was
no,
too
but
much
I'm saying
space
it's a
to
chain
Elanga
reaction. Miles should have got out quicker. He shouldn't have had his legs open. I know it's hard because when you're in your running stride, the ball can go through. But I'm just saying, when good defenders, they will block that and it will go off.
Elanga is looking confident as well. He might do.
The thing is, listen, we as long as this happened, that we can sort it out. But back to what you were saying about Alexander. That's fine for Alexander, but you said it to the manager. You aren't the manager. So the manager pays decisions. So whether you go off something, if you've got a problem, you speak to the manager. You don't come out and say that because you aren't the manager. That's his job. That's his job to manage.
What are you talking?
No, because Christian was saying that Alexander was saying.
I'm trying to catch it.
That was a while ago.
He was. Christian was saying, quite rightly, I'm not disputing what Christian was saying. I've got more umbrage with. I'm taking umbrage with what Alexander said. That he was saying when I'm coming off the defender's tide. If that's fine, that's the conversation you have with the manager. You don't call out his tactics because he's the man in charge. So he's his job.
I think he did say that after he left, though, right?
No, it was while he was there.
No,
while
I
he was
remember
there,
he was
okay.
saying that's wrong. If you got a problem, you speak to the
ball
manager
in.
dressing
Good
room.
ball in.
Aye.
That's your first chance there from, was that Kai?
It's Kai, yeah.
And these are chances that
You want to cement yourself
yeah,
in the team?
right.
You got to put that in the corner, mate.
Good ball from, was that Moreno?
It's
Lovely ball in.
Free header, really.
Come on,
Yeah, free header.
I suppose he's got to do better. He's supposed to do better.
Mistimed it.
They tell you when you're 5 years old to head that down.
Yeah.
Mind you, we did say that in the air, Gyokeres is not his biggest strength. So,
But it's something he can work on. Though.
Listen, if he scores a hat-trick of headers at Old Trafford, then he
Did you see his interview about that when they asked him
Yeah.
in Portugal and he was like, well, my wingers can't cross very well. he was joking, but he was
right,
like,
okay.
he's like, well, they
got a bit of
don't
a sense of
really
humour.
cross much. They don't really get many headed chances.
okay.
And if you bring in a guy, like you said, 97 goals in 102 games, and what did you say? 4 headers.
Yeah.
So 93 goals with his feet.
It's brilliant.
Then
With
you
his
adapt
feet.
to play to his feet.
Absolutely.
You don't cross it into the box
Yeah.
as much as we do.
Yeah.
Like Kai's not even the best header of the ball. People talk like he's some god in front of goal with his. He's not at all.
It's
no,
still.
it's not. No.
Exactly.
Something he's had to work at.
He's good at winning headers if it's like he's heading it back down to a teammate. But in terms of putting it in the net, you just saw there. It's pretty dreadful.
Yeah,
I've got a couple of super chats I need to get through. First one's from Alex Smith. Says, we're looking forward to the England ladies game later. Yes, we are. We're actually
absolutely.
doing something on our sister channel, DR Sports. Myself and Ty will be on that one. So, and you, well done. Jack. No, I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware. But that's a welcome addition.
Absolutely.
Yeah, might actually get some sense.
Yeah, absolutely. From Jack, yeah, and me. The ball.
Nice.
Shoot!
Cross it.
Yes, one.
Oh, lucky.
Yes,
Shoot
finish.
now.
Good touch. That's a good touch. Good block. Was that from Trossard?
Look at Calafiori. He's playing left centre back and he's in their box.
He does like to get forward, Gary.
He does.
He scored a few goals for
I
us.
think the thing with
Yes,
Gyokeres
yes.
is you just got to play to his strengths a bit more as well. Like you say with Haaland, what Roy Keane said, he's like a League 2 player off the ball.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
But they just don't play to that. Like he has his weaknesses, so they don't ask him to drop. They
You know what it is as well?
Like,
I'm looking
don't ask
forward
Gyokeres to head the ball.
I'm looking forward to next season when hopefully Gyokeres is banging in the goals.
Hopefully.
The likes of your Roy Keanes are going to be doing that same old thing to him. Oh, he's just a goal scorer.
you
No,
know
but to
they
be
will.
fair to Keane, you got to big him up
he got
because
the
he's
ball.
right. Because if
Well
Man
done.
City get relegated,
He's
he
not
will be
right.
in League 2.
He's not right.
So he's right. He
because-
said Haaland's in League 2 striker. If they're in League 2, he will be in
No,
League 2
but he's
striker.
not right because Haaland is one of the best strikers in the world, period. I don't care what Roy
Well,
Keane says.
yeah.
I really don't.
yeah,
I
but
think he's talking nonsense.
Yeah, but Laurie, the thing is, right? Fair enough. But the thing is, ex-Manchester United player, he's never going to pick Haaland up, is he?
Why not?
Because he plays for Man City.
He bigs up other players.
Yeah, but he's not going to say that, is he?
But anyway, back to the super chat. Clara Bitsy says, also, let me see. Right, let's go through chronological order.
He tried.
Clara Bitsy says it was absolutely incredible to see Saliba, Saka, Martinelli, Kivior, Nelson, and Calafiori at the Universal Studios.
Okay.
Oh,
fantastic. Yeah.
Hope he had a good day out.
Laptop's playing up. Sorry, Clara, but the
It's good.
Technical difficulties.
Laurie, don't say sorry. It's because he supports Chelsea. Just kidding.
for some reason it's only allowing me to.
Yeah, technical difficulties.
Technical.
Right, here we go.
Yeah.
To see the likes of Saliba, Saka, Martinelli, Kivior, Nelson and Calafiori at the Universal Studios in Singapore. Also, it was lovely to meet Sagna, Pato and Ray Parler at the game against Milan. He also says, in a follow-up super chat, also it's my first time watching Matchday play. Even being a Chelsea fan, I have to admit this kid is special. It's crazy that he's only 15.
Yeah,
absolutely. I can't believe how young he is.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
Someone sent me a screenshot the other day. His school posted congrats to our year 10 Max on his debut against AC Milan.
Oh, that's lovely.
Year 10.
That's lovely.
He's what, like 15?
Max Downwards in year 10.
Yeah.
You do your GCSEs at what, 16?
That is mental.
Yeah. But he's an incredible talent, man.
He's not like a year 10, though.
No. His stature,
he's about 6 foot tall.
His stature, his size, everything.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Go on, Bukayo.
Oh, he still managed to get there.
Well
Good
done.
strength shown by Saka.
If that's in the season, he's going to go past him.
Saka
But
there.
look at that. It's still at this stage. Superb.
It's still, I read the team out, but there was no Saliba or Gabriel, was there?
No,
Sorry,
that's right.
Gabriel or Timber.
No, that's right. I think Mikel said not there in them.
Because
what is it? They're still managing their minutes, aren't they?
I think there's going to be goals in this game.
Are they both training properly now?
I'm not sure.
I know Gabriel played 45 against Watford.
That's right. Yeah, but
I assume they are.
William played against AC, didn't he?
He was my man of the match.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know what I mean? He doesn't look to have any issues with fitness.
Mosquera, I don't think, is on the bench yet either, is he?
No.
take your time.
Not yet.
Take your
Ooh,
time.
Dav!
That's going on.
Like I said, all these things we sort out. If
Yeah,
it's gonna
all
happen, they
these
happen now. Because when the
wonky
season
touches.
starts, there's no messing about.
I think it was the key thing that Gyokeres mentioned as well in his interview yesterday, going back to what we were saying about Kai Havertz, is having the rhythm, playing in a regular amount of games, but getting your rhythm. Once you find your rhythm, it's a lot more easier for you to perform.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So that's why I feel like when you look at the amount of minutes I think Gyokeres played, he played more or less most of the games.
Yeah.
Whereas when you compare that to Sesko was the one who was getting dragged off maybe in the 70th minute, etc. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I feel like it will be a battle for Kai. I don't think he's going to be see as many minutes in the Prem. Maybe in the when we're rotating for Carabao Cups or FA Cup, etc.
Do you see a while where they play together?
Yeah.
Where?
Why not?
I don't know. I think football's changing a bit. Like you're seeing like Haaland and Marmoush. You're seeing like Isak maybe and Ekitike. Like there's a lot of these two-man coming back in a way. But then
you
I
need
think
someone
you've
a
got
bit-
them playing left 8, haven't you? And you've got the midfield problem again. On the ball, it's a 4-4-2 and it's great. But off the ball, you've got some giraffe running around midfield, flattering people.
That's the
It's
thing.
permutations.
I don't really see another position for either of them. We tried Havertz in the 8, it didn't work. He went up front end of 23-24. He was good. Last season he started.
That's a great ball. That's a great
Who's
ball.
that? That's not.
That's,
I don't think put
Martin Zed.
Gyokeres out wide
Or maybe Leandro.
I don't really
Go
see
on,
it.
Bukayo. Lovely. Yep.
Good ball.
That's lovely.
Go on.
Oh, here we go. Shoot.
Ben White.
Oh, he had more time, man.
He did have more time.
He had one like that against Milan that he blazed as well.
Don't you think he was a bit rash there?
Bayern Munich as well. But that was
Could have taken his time.
But
Yeah, Bayern Munich when he hit straight.
That's a great
ball
by,
from Trossard.
scored that with one. But listen, that's last season. But Qualms, you make a very good point because the thing is, you're saying that, and that's exactly what happened with Jakub. When Jakub got first team games, he was outstanding.
Yeah.
But you can only have a rhythm if you're playing.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have a rhythm, you're not playing. You can't. You know what I mean? People won't see the best of you.
Yeah.
Right, a couple more super chats here. One from Luke Davis. Ty, your Arsenal knowledge and commitment is unrivaled.
Well, I don't know about unrivaled at being lucky, but thank you very much.
Oh, don't play.
Enchanted Angel says send Ty out on loan to pay for Robbie's camera.
On loan to where?
You know, Tottenham.
Exactly, on loan to where? See, no, what? See, you don't
Anyway, Ty, you were going to ask a question. Huh?
He's put my name Ty T-Y-E there.
Is it your name?
No, but my surname is Ty T-Y-E.
Oh, right, okay.
Your name is T-Y. In your opinion, how would you manage Kai's minutes this season?
Ooh,
Does he play? Does Gyokeres start every game? Do you rotate both? Do you bring one off at 70th?
That's a great question, Christian. I don't even know.
You're being honest.
I don't even know how we're going to line up. But what I would say is, if it's me, I'd like to start Victor a lot and maybe bring Kai on late, about maybe 20 minutes to go.
One thing I did hear about Kai Havertz, I don't know if you guys heard the same thing. I heard that he's been in the gym.
Yeah.
I think so much has been made of that when he's not even that much bigger.
He does look a little bit thicker around the shoulders.
He's already quite a big guy. He's like 6'4".
You just got to be careful.
Everyone's going on like he's this mad muscle man. He's a tiny bit bigger.
It's just going to slow you down. Ball on the edge.
Depends though on
He's
how
already slow, isn't he?
Good head. Yeah.
It's going to slow him down even more.
Apparently he's not. Apparently he's pretty quick.
He struggles a lot with his balance, but
What are you basing that off though?
Right,
Do you
so-
watch Kai Havertz and see a quick player?
Right, so I'll tell you what I mean by that. I'm glad you asked that question. So there is different types of quickness. There's what I call explosiveness,
Which is
not short, which is not. However, there are people, and this is why you find a lot of sprinters. And I'm not calling out Usain Bolt because he's the exception to the rule.
The legend.
You'll find that a lot of the 100-meter runners tend to be 5'10", below 6 foot, and they reckon that
Was he Andrew?
the shorter guys are a bit more explosive. The taller guys are a bit. They gather pace over time.
Sorry.
So I think with Kai Havertz, he might be one of those over 100-yard dash. He probably.
But then when does he? We play against low blocks most weeks. When does he have 100 yards to run into? To
Well,
pick up
this
speed?
is it. Yeah, no, I'm just giving you the difference between the different categories of speed.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Somebody can be quick, but not over a short distance.
Trossard is down at the moment. I don't know if he's picked up a knock or
he's tying up his
his shoelaces. He got
maybe
caught.
that's what it is.
I thought he was in.
Because even in sprinting, you get like 60-meter dash.
He's ignoring the hand at the moment. Let's see, was it?
The only thing I want to see from him is if he's filled out his frame a bit, because he is so lanky. He looks like he's got no balance half the time. Like I'm not asking him for him to be huge. I'm just asking him to not look like Bambi. Just have a bit more control over himself, a little bit more balance.
You see him fall over his feet at least once a game.
Is that Kai?
Yeah.
He does look a bit ungainly,
but
he's pressing. I'll give him that. He is pressing.
He is pressing.
But yeah, the way people are going on, like we've got some battering ram now. It's like, well,
we haven't.
No, but you know what it is. You have to give him some credit. If you acknowledge that you need to be stronger, then you spent the summer building up that strength.
We can't give him credit for putting on some muscle when he's our highest paid player. He's on 280 grand.
Sounded like Turkish now. That's kind
it's
of
true though. No, but it's true. He shouldn't be our highest paid player. Gyokeres is coming in on 140, I think, which is half what Havertz is on.
Yeah, my point is not so much to do with money. It's professionalism. So if
you're talking about putting on muscle.
I said this.
No, I'll tell you why that works. Because if you're going to play up top, you do need to.
Look at this.
That's a good save.
Look at this.
I don't think his physicality has been his problem. I think his technical ability on the ball, holding it up, his passing, his finish. I think that's his problem.
Yeah, I would
I'd rather
agree.
him spend the whole summer rather than in the gym, spend it in front of goal. Learn where the top corner is. Learn how to head the ball.
You've got to play it out.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, if that's an area of your game that's been identified that needs to be improved, if he's gone away in the summer when everyone else is on holiday and he's putting in those hours in the gym with a personal trainer,
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think it is?
I think he could be stronger. Yeah, I think he could be. There have been games when I've seen him get bullied by centre backs. So if you can improve that area of your game, why not?
You can do. Yeah, you can.
You spend a lot of time.
You can improve it. Yeah,
I do that with
yeah, but then there's conditioning, and then it depends what the program that he's been put on. Obviously, yes, there were times where he probably got outstrengthed in a few games, but if you're going to then start looking at bulking up as a player, especially how dynamic the game is, you're going to lose the other attributes. So even though he wasn't a quick player anyways, he's going to be a lot more slow. He's going to be a yard or two slower. We don't need that. He doesn't.
I don't necessarily agree with that, I must admit.
I agree.
You find a lot of sprinters are in the gym lifting weights.
Of course. That's what I'm saying. It just depends what type of program he's being put on. We're just getting snapshots of him on a bike or him carrying some dumbbells, lying down. We don't know how many reps he's done. He might have just done 3 reps. Do you know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. I'm looking... collision in the box there.
I think he's going to be the plan B guy this season. I think we're going to have to cater to how Gyokeres plays. We're going to have to try and play him behind, him playing on the shoulder. If we can do that, I don't know, because of how teams set up against us. I think we're going to have to cross it a bit less. And then 75, 80 minutes, we go plan B. Revert balls into the box, get it on Havertz's head, get him up top, probably alongside Gyokeres.
I don't think he's good.
That's what we're going to be.
I don't think he's a number 2. Let's be real, people. I don't think... Yeah, he's done very well for us. He's definitely changed the...
that's a good corner.
Good corner. Let's see this. Alanga.
No. There's no.
You don't sit on that wage to be a number 2. That's when you get moved.
Yeah.
Like Jesus with Berto. I like Jesus, but if he is on 200k, whatever it is...
quality-wise, he's not. Yeah, he's not. So that's why we go back to what Christian was saying about this is where if you've got another world-class striker that is up for grabs, why shouldn't we should be going for him as well, just in case. You know.
No, but I mean, okay, if we don't get Isak, I think it's quite obvious. It's quite obvious that Havertz is going to be the number 2 striker.
But it's going to be such a drop. This is what I'm saying.
No, but that's another issue. What I'm saying is, it's quite obvious to me that Havertz is going to be the number 2.
Hey.
I mean, you know how much Arteta loves Kai. Like, he'll find a way to get him in centre mid.
It's so hard now because when you look at that midfield, who are you going to take out?
Even with Zubimendi?
I would go so far to say that he will play more minutes in the Prem than Gyokeres will next year. I think
no, don't say that, man.
I think he'll start his fair share of games, and I also think Arteta will put him in the 8 for a lot of games. So there'll be more games they play together than Gyokeres plays without him.
Okay.
So we wait all this time for a number 9, and then we're putting him on the bench.
No, I'm saying Gyokeres will play.
I think they'll play them together a lot, but I also think there'll be quite a few games where Kai starts.
Yeah. But as in midfield, so Zubimendi, Havertz, and Odegaard.
Like if we're playing a low block, he'll put Rice at the base and then put like Odegaard and Havertz together and let him go forward.
I must admit, I didn't. You could be right, but I didn't see that. I just see Gyokeres straight number 9.
Yeah.
Oh, I just know how much he likes Havertz.
Yeah, that's true. That's also true.
Yeah, but then you say that how he must like Victor a lot to get him as well. So
yeah,
I reckon what will happen is that Gyokeres will start pretty much every league game anyway. And
well, maybe Champions League game.
I do think Havertz will get minutes because, like you said, Jack, that the manager, we know it, we all see it. He's a big fan of Havertz. He defends him, but I do think that Gyokeres will start most of the games. Havertz will get minutes and a lot.
Gyokeres is the type of guy to knock on the door as well and be like, "You've not started for 2 games now. What's going on?" Whereas Havertz maybe isn't that.
Look at what we've just seen now. What we've just seen in this first.
Havertz ain't knocking on no doors.
He might leave a note and be like, "Can I play next week, please?"
No, but that's all right. Victor's got to be doing his job, innit?
Look in the first
so if he's
half
doing his job
already. What's happened with obviously Kai Havertz gets the header, goes over. Newcastle get a chance and they score.
Right.
You
talk about the winning positions last. Was it 21 points we dropped from winning positions? And those were games, like 1-0 up, 2-1 up, where we had chances to kill the game when we just didn't.
Right. Yep, that's right.
We need Gyokeres in those positions.
Good pressing from
games
Gordon there.
So I'll say this with Chest as well. I don't think we were a million miles off Liverpool last season. I know they finished above us in the league, but look at all competitions, right? We got further than them in the Champions League. They got to the final of the Carabao. We got to the semi. We both
lost to the same team.
And lost to the same team. They got knocked out of the 4th round of the FA Cup to Plymouth. We lost to United.
Yeah,
right. And they finished 1 place higher than us in the Prem, and we had 28 injuries.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if people are saying we're miles off Liverpool,
that's right.
They're crazy. I know what this Arsenal team can do. I know when our players are fit, how good they are.
Exactly.
And I think adding Gyokeres and Zubimendi and Madueke's depth, I think we've had a good summer so
There's
far.
a man down.
I mean, look, the referee's not stopping the game.
I think that's a very good point you make. But here is the counter argument to that, Christian, which is that Liverpool spent.
Mikel doesn't look happy.
Yeah, because sorry.
We also spent. I'm not going to say next to nothing, but we also spent pretty much just what we sold, because we sold Smith Rowe, we sold Nketiah, and we brought in Calafiori, who's just a left back or centre back depth, and we brought in Marino, who was never going to be a starter anyway. So it's not like we improved our starting 11 and spent 250, 300 million. We didn't even go out in January and spend any money.
No, I'm talking in terms of this season. If you look at who Liverpool brought in this season.
But then look who we've brought in. They
I know,
but what? A striker who scored 15 Bundesliga goals. Yeah, and he scored less goals in his career than the striker we brought in scored last season. Right, we brought in one of the number 1 guys in Europe. Zubimendi was wanted by Barcelona. He's wanted by big clubs. We brought him in. Yeah. Liverpool wanted Zubimendi, by the way.
Yeah,
he did.
And he said no. Yeah, we brought in other depth in other positions. They brought in Wirtz, quality. Will it translate to the Prem? He's 22 years old. He's quite a small guy. Probably will, because I do rate him.
100% it will, yeah.
Come on, man.
We're
doing good business.
We're doing good.
Yeah, we are. But how much have we closed the gap, Jack? Because yes, we got Gyokeres. We're all happy with.
But how much of a gap? Sorry, I know I'm going on about it. But how much of a gap was there?
Goals, finishing.
Exactly.
That's it. The amount of goals.
We lost 4 games last season. They lost 4 games.
But how many did they draw?
The draws hurt us, right? But if you look at the head-to-heads against Liverpool last season, 2-2 at the Emirates when we were depleted. Even Gabriel then went off in that game. They still could beat us.
Yes, that's
Right?
right.
What
Miles
about-
Skelly came on for his debut in that game. They still couldn't beat us.
That's right.
End of the season, 2-2 at Anfield. They
Yes.
still couldn't beat
But
us.
That's
what
right,
about
that's
the
right.
rest of this? There's other teams you have to play in the Premier League, so it doesn't matter really about the head-to-head, and that's where we fell short. Liverpool are one of the when it comes to attacking, death by 1,000 cuts. They can hurt you anywhere across that front line. If we have if Saka's injured, for example, or Odegaard is out or whatever, that's it. Where else are our goals going to come from? You can take Ekitike out, and then you'll have Salah who can score. You got Gakpo you can put on. You got Florian Wirtz. You got Szoboszlai. There's so many goals that are coming from all over. So I get what Laurie is saying and this is why I'm saying it's either you bring in Eze as well, because we can't just we can't just rely on Gyokeres to be our saviour. As much as he's fine with handling the pressure, we still need to have alternative ways of attacking and scoring goals. That's why we're struggling right now a little bit.
But I think Christian's right.
Saka's looking sharp today, as he did the other day.
He is.
Shoot.
Go on.
Shoot, man.
Yeah, I think Christian's right. We didn't. That's what we weren't that far off Liverpool at all. They couldn't
We were
beat
far
us.
off.
No,
We
I don't.
was tired.
No,
I actually don't think we were.
I don't think.
We were far
I don't think we were. And
Listen, Liverpool won that. Look, come on
10
now.
points.
Let's
How
not
many
be.
points was
Let's
it?
not be.
10
Let's
points.
not be revisionist.
revisionist.
No, hear me out. Hear me out. Liverpool finished that league campaign 10 points ahead of us. Something
Easy.
Like that.
They won
Should
all of them.
They'd effectively won the league about 3 or 4 games before that, even before the 10-point lead. They were on the beach for the last 3 or 4 games of the season. Make no mistake, although we finished second, we wasn't really challenging in the classic way.
No, yeah.
Maybe not the
I
classic
agree
way.
with that.
And what I'm saying is, whilst I agree with a lot of what you said, Christian, I would say this: we have had a very good window,
that's a fact.
but so have Liverpool.
Going down so easy.
If they get Isak, they've arguably had a better window, because let's face it,
100%.
Isak was our first choice.
Without doubt.
So what I'm saying is, so if we've had a good window and they've had an even better window, have we really closed the gap?
I think
But this
so.
is the thing. I don't think there was that much of a gap.
Yeah, exactly.
To start with, they were better than us in the Prem last season. I'm going to say it. They deserved to win it. They could have won it by more points. But you have to factor in the injuries. With our team,
Exactly.
with our starting 11 fit last season and the depth, it was even. I just mentioned
it was
head-to-head
easy. It was
games,
even.
2-2 with a depleted squad at the Emirates. They
Yes.
couldn't beat us.
Yes.
Right? We lost 4 games. They lost 4. It's not like we lost 8 games and they lost 2, and we drew 15 and they drew 3. The draws hurt us, dropping points from winning positions.
That's true.
Right,
They did.
going on all fronts where our squad was completely depleted. We went deep
Yeah.
in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Right, injuries hurt us, and the transfer window last summer hurt us. January
We've
hurt
been given the
us.
free kick.
Oh,
It wasn't just the squad,
Without a doubt.
right? The owners let us down. I don't know who's in charge of the money, who decided to not spend a penny in January, but that was a ridiculous decision, and that let us down.
Right, we got a free kick to Arsenal. I would say as well, some of the challenges going in this game are a bit tasty.
And this
Just
is
seen
the problem.
Tonali there.
But this is the problem about
I've seen
playing another
Saka
Premier
go
League
down
team.
a couple of times, so it's getting a bit. I knew this would happen.
Yeah, of course. And yeah,
Newcastle
Sorry, though. And we're playing Tottenham as well. Can you imagine?
Next week, yeah.
What's
got
going to
a
happen
free
in
kick
that?
here.
Stay on side, please.
Yes,
That's
head
a
off,
decent
head
free
off.
kick. Well, there's no one on the end of it.
No, I do agree with Christian. I don't think the gap was necessarily as
No.
big as it looked at the end. Because you remember
No.
that we kind of checked out as well, like Champions League. I remember we
Exactly.
played like Brentford at home and we were just like.
Are
making
you
this
saying
up.
then that the league table doesn't lie?
I think
Because most people say the league table.
if
don't
Arsenal
lie.
had
Sometimes
a
it does.
season with similar injuries to Liverpool, I think we take them to the game at Anfield. They still win the league,
Yeah.
but we take them to the last 3 or so games and they still win it because they were still better. But you've got to look at, like, I think Salah played every game. Saka
Exactly.
misses 3 months. Van Dijk
Exactly.
plays every game.
Exactly.
Gabriel tears his hamstring and Saliba misses like 6 games.
Exactly.
But even when they're
So-
injured, even when Virgil van Dijk was, they still had players at a similar level that could fit in.
We're
As
on
soon
a
as
water
you
break
lose,
now, by the way,
as soon as you lose a Saliba, you drop in terms of the level of like a Kivior.
But did they, Kwame?
True,
Sorry to
but-
interrupt.
Understand?
But I think you look at what we did with our front 3. They essentially we had the equivalent of Curtis Jones, Federico Chiesa, and Gakpo as a front 3 for the entire second half of the season because we were playing Moreno up front,
Yeah.
Sterling on the left, or T&E. Like,
I would prefer Chiesa and then Mount
oh yeah,
over
it's still
that.
probably
you would.
better, but
But the thing is, Kwame, you're saying that. I don't, with respect, I don't know if that's necessarily true because you're saying a drop off. I remember at Anfield. I don't know who is that young man
Bradley.
that came in for. Yeah, he was getting destroyed, whereas Alexander-Arnold wouldn't. You know, because now he's in, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bradley, he was getting destroyed.
Yeah.
by
Again, they were
Gabriel.
still the better team. They still would have won the league. Like, I'm not saying that, but I do think the gap was maybe not quite reflective of where it
that's
actually is.
Exactly. I think the gap is just because they won it. The gap is just blown up, but it's not. It's not
it's the tight games that they had in the Premier League. They were still able to get a result, whereas for us, we ended up just getting a draw. That's the difference, and that's what I'm saying. They had more going forward. They were able to hurt you more going forward than we had. We only had one way. It was only going via Saka. You remove Saka from there, no one else was able to score. No one else, apart from, yes, Moreno managed to put on a few goals for us. Then it was Kai Havertz. But apart from that, we had nothing. So that's why we fell short. As a team, as Arsenal as a team, of course, we are up there neck and neck with Liverpool in terms of how difficult it is to break us down defensively, how we can play our patterns and play. But at the end of the day, what wins you titles is goals and finishing off games. That's something that we didn't do last season. Hence the reason.
We didn't.
Right,
I
sorry
don't
to have
think
to stop you
anyone's
guys
denying
there.
I'm
just
completely
gonna-
agreeing.
We'll continue this debate, but do need to read out these super chats.
Yeah, sorry, super chats.
Christian sent in a super chat. He says pre-season we look leggy, which is expected right now. Yeah. But we are shooting on sight a lot more and sending long balls too, not just playing to feet. I'm not sure if I agree with that.
We didn't look leggy against AC Milan.
in front of him.
So,
Good.
You know what I mean?
Killen says Isak and Gyokeres are bros. Isak knew how much Gyokeres wanted to join Arsenal, hence why he waited with announcing his interest to leave.
That's a good point.
I hope that's true.
Miles, giving the ball
Omar
away.
says, why haven't we looked
tackle.
at Xavi Simons?
Oh, allegedly we are looking.
Idris says, lower half of the pitch,
finish.
we're in a league.
Yes.
Go on! Yes! No! Come on, man.
Who's that?
Is that one Vert's hold-up play?
I missed it.
Oh, Marino.
I was thinking that.
Very good.
Marino, yeah?
Marino comes through again. Could he be our backup striker?
Well,
He does have a knack of finding the
And he
finding
does
a
his
net.
trademark celebration that his dad got. I don't know if he's still alive.
I was reading out the super chat, so I've got to be honest. I missed that goal. Christian,
Yeah,
tell
so
me
did
what
Christian
happened.
as well. Christian
I
as well.
missed it as well. I'm not gonna lie, I looked down.
it's great hold-up play. I
We
don't know if
gave the
it's-
ball
is
away
it
for
Havertz?
Miles, but then we won it back.
Lovely.
That's
There we
cool.
go. Marino won it back.
Lovely. Look at that. And then look.
Oh, Kai.
Oh, lovely from Kai.
Good
Kai with a little Olivier Giroud flick there.
See, if he didn't bulk up, he couldn't do that.
Ah, you're right. That would remember Giroud. It was Giroud backheel to Ramsey, FA Cup final.
Yeah.
That's right. Amazing.
Little
Amazing.
bit of that, wasn't it?
Good.
Boy.
Very good.
Oh,
Very good.
Lovely
Come on,
finish.
Mikel.
That's good. One thing I'll say about Moreno is he can finish.
Yeah, calm in front of
He
goal.
can
innit?
finish.
He's a good
Experience.
footballer.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
footballer. And you know what I like about that as well? He didn't mess around. He took
didn't
it
mess
first time. Didn't
Yeah.
try and take an extra touch.
He didn't mess around.
The pressure doesn't get to him, man.
I think Arsenal do deserve to be back on level terms.
Does
We
it for
do,
Spain.
we do.
He consistently scores for
He
Spain.
does.
as
He
well.
does.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he found his confidence last year.
He did.
At the
Oh, no.
start, he looked nervous, but now he's putting like Drake over his
Yeah.
post, like, turn the 6 upside down number 9 now.
Early on, didn't he? So
Yeah.
kind of
He
didn't have
did.
pre-season.
What's that about Drake?
Is it Drake?
Mikel
song.
put in his.
The turn the 6
Go on.
upside down number 9 now.
Oh, is he putting?
It's a song.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go. Oh! Oh,
Take
OG!
it.
Oh,
Two goals in the space of a minute.
Oh, mate.
But you know what? That was a really good cross.
Yeah.
And it wrong
was
footed
that
the defender.
Calafiori?
Great balling.
I think so, I'm not sure. Mikel's still not happy.
Yeah,
I love he's still directing.
he wants more. He wants more.
Why not? But
should
that
have-
was a great cross, so it's
around,
not
wasn't it?
surprised that he wrong footed the defender. And
Yeah, he chose the
Arsenal
wrong foot. Chose the wrong
have
foot.
come from a goal down to score 2 goals in a minute and now lead 2-1. And again, I think that is deserved. They have been a better team.
Let's see. Is that
Look at that
Calafiori?
though. Where's the number 9? There's no striker in the
Oh,
box.
Kai.
Kai.
Yeah,
ball.
Kai's on the left, crossing it in to no one.
That's good.
Right,
ball.
listen, we've scored. But the thing's picking up on what you said, Jack. This is what I'm saying about things. People at a time were saying Moreno's rubbish, and I said he hasn't had a chance. No one's saying that now. They're singing his name at Leicester when he scored 2 goals. You have to give people chances.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of justified sort of, not anger, but I think it was
Miles, go,
like
go, go.
we didn't replace Xhaka. We figured
Oh,
out
that's a lovely
Havertz
run.
wasn't that guy, and then we went and got Moreno, and it was a bit like
Good ball.
maybe still not the guy.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh, the cross
come
letting
on,
down.
Turning
again.
it on now. We're turning it on now. Come
Lost his head
on.
a little bit there. Just
Yeah,
get your head
bit
up
of
and pick the
composure at
pass,
the end
man.
there, wasn't it?
Ethan was free.
Because he
Mendy looking
went
sick.
past the
He does.
defender like he
He
weren't
looks
there.
so comfortable.
Whoever said that in the super chat that we're
my
leggy,
God.
keep on sending it in, please.
Arsenal dominating this game at the
Because
moment.
once they said we're leggy, we're not looking leggy at all now.
I got to say, Saka as well. He looks
sharp.
against Milan. He looked back to his best.
Absolutely.
back to top fitness as well.
Well,
So I was
listen.
worried about him after that injury, man.
Yeah.
Ball over
but
the top
listen,
from
Fiore, great
Calafiori.
goal.
Oh,
look at that.
so bomb.
No way.
Oh,
Hit it.
Oh, he got back. Murphy got back.
Kyle,
Timing, wasn't it?
that is serious. Wow.
Ball over the top from
Listen.
Calafiori. Saka brings it down with the deftest of touches,
Look
mate.
at that.
Quality.
Murphy's having a Murphy's like, oh,
Thank
man.
you for the super chat from JD Watts, although I don't see any message. London Nomad says
thank
we
you.
need a killer left wing. All Ops need to do is block the right, and that's it. We have to thread the needle to score. Eze is
we could do
decent, even Liao.
If Eze comes in, where does he play?
Exactly.
on the left.
He's not a left wing. I was listening to a Palace
He
fan
can play
the other
there.
day saying he plays his best football in 10. And when he's out wide, a lot of the time he kind of fades in games. He's a bit anonymous.
Drift in. I think he can start him on the left, but obviously with how Arteta integrates his
But
players,
that's a forward option, though.
yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, but
he'll have the freedom across that front line, I reckon.
Oh, that's a great corner.
Nearly went in.
And I think he'll have that same thing as Gyokeres, where he's a bit older and this is the move he really wants. He'll have that
Yeah.
sort of like, I'm determined to like
Yeah,
make it
to
work.
make
and
it work.
succeed
Yeah.
And
But I think, you know what, Christian? I think the Crystal Palace fan is saying that, may I add, in my opinion, they're being disingenuous because they don't want him to leave, are they? So they're not going to big up his best attributes, are they?
to be fair, I spoke to a different Palace fan and he was saying that there was one season where he played as a left winger, like out, and that was the one where they were like, we wouldn't mind if he leaves this summer. And
Yeah,
so
he's-
they moved him inside. They were like, oh no, this guy's a joke.
Yeah,
Right
He
corner,
picks
another
up-
corner to Arsenal.
We saw it in the Carabao Cup final as well.
Yeah.
Which one did they win?
Short
They
corner.
won the FA Cup.
FA
Man,
Cup.
FA
Sorry,
Cup
we
against
saw
Oh,
it in
that's
the
good.
cup
Man
final.
City, yeah.
He picks up spaces in the box as well. Like
He does.
arrives late. He's good at that. So you kind of don't
I
want
think
him
he'll
just
be-
out wide.
I
Yeah.
think it'd be brilliant. I really do.
he'll be fantastic.
I think he'd be
Would you
unbelievable.
rather Eze than an out winger like a Rodrigo?
No.
Or
No,
Eberechi.
I'll take Eze all day, man.
Because
I love
Eberechi
Eze.
is-
I would take him.
Oh,
exactly.
He's a brilliant player. But if we were looking at what we need, I think Ethan
that should
and
be yellow.
Odegaard is enough depth for me in the 10. And we just need a left winger, man.
But I don't
Someone
think-
that can just play out wide, beat a man, get a ball into the box. Like a Rodrigo. I don't think we're getting Rodrigo, but that would be perfect for me.
So if you had a straight choice between Rodrigo and Eze, you'd go Rodrigo.
Just because of what we need.
Okay.
I hear that.
And Eze's done it. I love Eze. Look, ideally you bring in both. And if we
Yeah.
just bring in Eze, I'll still be happy. But
Yeah.
if you're asking me what I think we need,
Yeah.
it is just an out-and-out winger.
I think when you look at what Eze brings to or what he's brought to Crystal Palace,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
his
great
That's
ball.
lovely.
great ball is very unique. There's not many players that can do what he does.
No.
I don't know if you even saw like the clip. There was a clip in the pre-season where he tried to dink it over the keeper, like outside the box. It's just things he will. No, but it's very rare to see players with that kind of confidence and that skill and that ability all wrapped up in one. And I just feel like with Eze, he brings you that star-like quality compared to a Rodrigo where you'd have to wait. And I'm not disrespecting Rodrigo as a player, but I'm just saying the mentality of Eze as well. He's hungry.
He's hungry.
Do you know what I mean?
And he's
been successful with Crystal Palace.
He has. He's won them. He's won them their first ever.
Right.
Well, he scored the goal.
And as much
So,
as you can have even
win them
Wanyeri or Odegaard there, there's not many players that do what Eze does.
No, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Quality.
Yeah.
Just want to say yesterday it was a great day with Gyokeres being announced.
It was.
But
It was.
then Morgan Gibbs-White.
I just
Signing a new contract with Forest
just seen a
has made
video
it
from
even
Forest.
greater.
They've made him do an interview in the training pitch with the owner.
Oh, they forced him.
And he
They
stood there, he's like,
forced him.
thank you, Mr. Marinakis, for giving me a new contract and always believing in me. And it's like they're like blink 3 times if you leave like, to get out.
How do you think that will work out? Because, I mean, let's be honest, he's been pressured into that no end.
I
mean,
think
is
that
gonna
there'll
work
be
out?
like a
Right, Joe?
higher release clause or something that they'll
Yeah,
put in there.
probably. I'm not sure he even wanted to join Spurs.
Exactly.
They paid the release clause. They shouldn't have known what it was, which is obviously why they didn't sign the player. But why would he want to go there?
I
to
think
play
he
one
did.
season. One season.
That's
I
all
don't
you
think
need,
they're going to
though.
make Champions League.
But that's
season after next.
But that's all you need, especially you got to remember as well with the World Cup coming up. A lot of these players need to perform on the highest level, on the
But James
highest
Maddison's
stage.
performed at Spurs. He still doesn't get in the England squad.
Yeah, but James Maddison hasn't really performed consistently compared to a lot of players in that area. Again, Eze is a shoe-in more than Maddison in that particular
But
area.
Qualms, I get it, but like is the level around him at Spurs going to be good enough for him to shine enough to get in the England squad?
Under a new manager, yeah. And with the quality that Morgan Gibbs-White possesses, 100%, I believe he can excel.
But isn't he done well at Nottingham Forest?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course he's done well.
Better. City were interested in signing.
How much minutes is he going to get in the City squad?
Yeah.
You can't worry about it. If you trust yourself, if you believe in your ability, you want to be in the England squad. You got to think you can play with the best. If he's good enough, if he thinks he's good enough to start for England, then he should think he's good enough to start for City. And he should be aiming. His ambition should be that high.
I'm not doubting that. I just think I think realistically,
Well done, Leandro.
for Morgan to make a move to Spurs isn't so far fetched. I thought it was actually a very good move. And you look at the likes of Kudos. Like I said, Thomas Frank is there now.
Not only that, he's seen Alanga go. Then,
Yes, which is a strange one.
David Raya had one of his moments.
He's having one of those.
He has one at least every game.
Every time.
Every game, yeah.
Every game. Well, I don't know about it, but listen.
Not every game.
No, not every game. I think you're being a bit harsh.
He's a bit eccentric. Listen, man, David Raya.
No,
I
it's
love
not
David Raya.
eccentric. No.
David Raya, I would say this. He was my Arsenal player of the season last season. I've got a lot of time.
Played.
But it has to be said that he does have his moments. Maybe not one every game.
Most keepers.
Exactly.
Do, though.
But
it's
for
hard
what,
to be a keeper and
but
not have
for
one.
what
I think with Raya is he just wants to be involved.
he does, but for what
Sometimes.
for what he gives us is incredible. What he gives us, because like
Right,
a
a couple more
quarterback.
super chats here.
Beat him.
Someone there not happy with the Gyokeres video by Cecil, so it's embarrassing.
How is it
How's
embarrassing?
it embarrassing?
people?
He's
And
just-
he says if I
How?
agree. No, I don't agree. Listen, man, that's the whole.
It's
You
a-
have to read the room. You have just get in tune with the whole
Read the room, I like
sentiment
that.
of the video.
I
It's
like
a
that.
light-hearted
It's
thing.
light-hearted.
Don't take it too seriously.
People just taking everything
To
serious.
enjoy it and
That's
feel
exactly.
good and we can't make a fun video
Right,
when
exactly.
your team announces a player. People
Come
are
on, man.
people are
Can you
way
say-
over it.
Cecil didn't do that thinking he was looking cool. He knew that's Cecil.
That's
Exactly.
Cecil. If you know Cecil,
Exactly.
shout out to Cecil. Shout out to the
Shout out to
AFTV
Cecil
team
G.
as well
Nah,
for
for
editing. The
Lima
editing
says
is
Wanyeri
sick.
on fire. Odegaard has a fight this season. Well, if that's
Hopefully.
the case, then fair enough.
Exactly.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Players to play for both Newcastle and Arsenal. Well, there's one playing today, Joe.
Malcolm McDonald, if you're going to go that far back.
Mark my words, Gyokeres and Kai will play alongside each other. I see Kai playing on the left wing.
Funny.
He looks sharper.
Nah, it
Still
won't
need
cringe.
Eze though to give us some more options.
Mikel Marino,
Go on,
latest
Mika.
one for both.
Saka. Good time.
If reports are true that Milan will part with Leao for 85 million euros, we need to be all over it. What do you guys think to that?
They won't let him go. There's no way. I looked at that
That's a
Milan
foul.
team the other day. The only names I recognised was Loftus-Cheek and Leao.
And Tomori. Tomori as
And
well.
Fikayo.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Fikayo.
Fikayo
Yeah.
tomorrow. But apart from that, I was like, AC Milan.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You used to look at AC Milan and think, wow, every single player in most positions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
for them
yeah.
to let their biggest name go,
Yeah.
I just don't see it happening.
It's
He
like
scored-
every year, like Tonali a few years ago. Like it's
Yeah.
every year they seem to.
He's
I don't think
Not
the
really
money's
invested
there
as well.
anymore, is it?
Well, they got
No.
they got taken over by some American group. I think they basically just kind of ran them into the ground a bit.
Mm,
Because they've always been like owned by themselves. They're one of them
Yeah.
like historic clubs, and I think they
Yeah.
had to get investment.
I think even looking wider, in Italian football, the money's not there.
Oh, yeah, even like Juve
Ooh.
now.
Come on,
Bit
Zabi.
sloppy, though.
No, I
Time,
think
Martin.
Vlahovic would be a good signing for United. He's been linked
Yeah.
there. I think he's a good
Who's that?
player, man.
Vlahovic.
Oh, Vlahovic.
Really?
I know he hasn't quite cut it
Juve.
at Juve, but he was at Fiorentina before, wasn't he?
We
Yeah,
were,
he was-
we
he was-
were.
Yeah, he turned
heavily
us down.
linked with
Yeah,
him.
we wanted
He turned
him
us down,
back.
apparently.
He did.
Well, he's lost.
Oh,
Oh,
Who's that? Moreno.
come on. This is what we've got to cut out if the season starts.
But yeah, no, Rafael Leao, he scored a good goal yesterday
Oh,
against
that's a
Liverpool.
great interception.
No, that is not. No, he got the ball. He got the ball. He's got the
Is that
ball.
Gomez?
Yeah, look,
Guimaraes.
Guimaraes is going to pretend that he's been. He's got the ball. He's got to do. No, Mikel's got the ball. The linesman, you are there. Mikel is saying you're there, that he's got the ball.
I think Marino thought it was a foul to us. But
Exactly.
Yeah, it looked like it was.
Look at this. Look, lovely challenge. What the linesman? You're there. What have you not seen then? You're there. Oh my god! I better calm down because this is what I'm going to be like when the season starts. I better calm down already. I can't believe it. The linesman's there. You don't even do anything.
I don't think he even flagged that. I think
He didn't
Lampard
flag.
just let it go.
Look at him. This guy, he's one of the guys I'll put on my list. Bruno.
What you mean?
Just to clamp him. I just want to clamp him.
In football
Players I
terms-
want to tackle.
In football
him.
terms.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Boy.
No, but he does that. But then as
on
soon
my
as you go
nerves.
near him, he just drops on the floor. Doesn't he?
I'd love to.
How long is your list, Kwame? Because my list is about
Wayne Rooney, Carlos Tevez,
a million pages long.
Gravison, Roy Keane. It could go on.
Oh,
It's one of them, you know, when you roll it.
Yeah.
Listen, mine
Free kick to Newcastle.
mine rolls forever.
Easily
Vardy.
taken.
Trust you.
Still rolling. Rolls forever.
Yeah, he rolls forever.
Mopay, Dini.
Oh man.
Alex Ferguson.
Who's top of the list for you though, Ty?
Top of the list.
Yeah, who's
and it's
number
not-
one?
And it's not even a funny thing. Top of the list is Ryan Shawcross because he broke Aaron's leg.
That's fair.
And even I even remember when we were at the game, when Aaron's leg was broken, we as fans forgot about the game and all we was thinking about Aaron. The game was going past for 15 minutes. All we thought is
Who was
how is it?
Eduardo's?
Sorry.
That Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a documentary recently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Martin Taylor. Yeah, Martin Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor. Yeah.
Martin
They
Taylor.
sat down
Disgusted.
and They sat down together recently. And
Who?
spoke
Eduardo
about
and
it.
Martin Taylor.
Shout out to
Good up.
SMG. He says hello, Laurie. Yeah, SMG. Big up yourself. Another super chat here.
Well done,
this one's
Eduardo.
not as complimentary to the two ties. He says Christian and Ty, the deluded duo.
No, don't listen.
Arteta cultists.
What?
No,
Oh,
listen.
Ty, I'll let you defend us on that one.
Listen, you can't call me, Laurie, Jack,
He's not calling
Christian.
me.
No.
Don't bring me in.
I'm naming it. You don't want me to name the
Speak for
family.
yourself, mate.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll
He
exclude.
didn't say that about me.
I'll
He said it about you.
exclude Laurie. You can't call me, Christian, Kwame, or Jack deluded because our God can do that with me. And also, when you're saying that we're Mikel Cultis, if I'm a Mikel Cultis, how have I been lucky to go since 92, 93?
I'll tell
When
you one
Mikel
thing
was-
you did say
Wait,
though,
now I'm
that,
in
that might
charge.
lend people to believe that.
Go on.
Is when you said in when we
Yeah,
did
but
a
that's
previous
disingenuous,
broadcast,
Laurie. That's
you
disingenuous.
said, and I quote, the
Yeah, you
only
could quote
time
like
you
you
would
want.
want to see Arteta get sacked as manager is if we got relegated.
Yep.
I thought that was...
Yeah, you can say what you want. I can say what I
Way
like.
off.
Listen, the person who's calling me a cultist, you don't even go to any games. I go to more games than you've ever been in your life.
Tell him again.
And all of us four. So don't diss. If you don't agree, fine, but don't diss. Because you can't call me a Mikel Cultist. Because I've been a
What about
gooner
you,
since
Christian?
7.
How do you respond to somebody call you a
It's
Mikel
nonsense.
Because I've heard you criticising the manager quite a few times.
Of course, it's balanced.
Exactly.
When there's time to criticise, you criticise. When you got to praise, you praise. If you're asking me if I'm in or out, then I like the guy. I want him in. I hope he succeeds. But I have said this season's make or break. If it doesn't happen this season,
Great ball.
Get out of his way.
go on.
He's not going to beat him.
Oh, no, he's
got
won
a
a corner,
corner
though.
out.
Well done, Kai. Well
Yeah,
done, Kai.
just on Mikel, if it doesn't happen this season, he's probably got to go. But I'm not going to be like, all of a sudden he's
When
a
you
shit
say it's
manager.
got to happen,
Yeah.
what do you mean by that?
Look at
We
tonight.
have to win
wasting
something.
time.
We have to win something, man. We have to get over the line. We can't just be...
When you say win something, domestic cups included? Or?
Ideally a major, ideally Premier or Champions League. If he wins an FA Cup and goes far in goes deep in the Champions League, just misses out on the Prem, then I think about it at the time. But it's 6 years without
That's
a trophy.
quite a big debate.
It is a big
Jack,
debate.
what do you think?
Yeah, I'm
What's
the
the
same.
minimum requirement for you?
Again, I'm a major, but if he wins an FA Cup and Liverpool do some stupid 95-point season, then maybe I look at it. You got to look at it in context.
That's the thing.
If Liverpool struggle and hit 80 points, and City struggle and hit 75, and we still can't capitalise, that's when I'm like, yeah.
It's half time.
There's
And
gonna
you
be
know
change.
the thing about people saying we must win a major as well, yeah? A major, people are talking about Champions League and Premier League. We've never won the Champions League. It's not like we were winning it every season or we won it 3 times before Mikel came. We've never won it in our history. Yeah, and the Premier League, it's not like we were winning that. You know, not like we won that 4 or 5 times before Mikel. We haven't won it for 20 years. We've only won it 3 times in our history, unless you go back to when it was Division 1.
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong. I agree that we need to win something, and I think the only reason people are saying that we need to win majors is because he's put us in those conversations and we've been so close.
Absolutely.
And there could be another man to come in and take us over that line. But whatever happens, if we don't win it and he goes, I'll still respect what he's done for this club.
Absolutely.
That's what he said in the
Where do you
the
guys
press conference
stand
the
on
other day,
that?
didn't they?
What's your minimum requirement?
Well, listen.
Well, I'm not asking you.
no. You
Your
said,
minimum
where do you
requirement
guys?
is not
No.
is avoiding relegation.
No, of course
to
it,
you.
of course it isn't.
No, but you actually did say
No,
that.
but if
You
you
said
let
that.
if you let me speak,
No,
I
but
think-
that is what you said.
Can you
said,
let me speak,
All right,
please?
go on.
Thank you.
Oh, you're changing your mind now.
No, I'm
Okay,
not
go
changing
on.
my mind. the thing is, Christian has broke it down perfectly.
No, not Christian. What do you say?
Yes, Christian. I'm agreeing with what Christian said, because the thing is now, for people saying he should go, where were we before he came? Isn't it? Where were we? So he's got us in that position. Now, I don't think I would want him to go. Like I said,
none of us want him to go.
No, it would have to be something drastic. But at the same time,
like what?
Christian's right.
Like what?
Like we have a really, really poor season. Not a relegation. If we end up in the top 15 or some nonsense like that. But that's never going to happen with us because we have high standards.
Okay, okay, fine. Qualms, what's your minimum requirement given the signings we've made so far?
Given the signings that we made and, you know, the expectations that Arteta's built for us, it has to be the Premier League.
Wow.
It has to be.
Premier League or
it's straight.
done.
Premier League or the Champions League. We're one of the biggest holders for the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup we've done before. No, obviously not all the time under Arteta, but I'm just saying it will be such a shortfall if we go all this way. We make all this effort with all of the videos from AFTV on Gyokeres, us celebrating, coming in second, the free kicks for Declan Rice in Champions League against Real Madrid. If we just come out with nothing, we have to solidify ourselves. If we want to be called as a big club.
There's a difference.
Go on.
There's nothing, I think nothing, but you said he's got to win the Premier League.
He has to, because we've been
so if we don't win the Premier League, you want him gone.
It's not I want him gone. Obviously, again, it's down to context. I've always been like that. But I feel like he's left no more room to get out. The last season was the injuries. The season before that was, the certain things wasn't put in place, the culture. You've had more than enough time. He's been granted enough time. He's earned it, of course, Arteta.
Yes.
But now there's no more wiggle room. Where else is there to go? Because I don't want to be hearing this upcoming season, that we're too short. I don't want to hear that there's not enough depth in the squad. You've had enough time. You've got enough money as a club to go in and make your investment. So that's why I was saying, get your business done quickly. Sort it out so then we can move forward in this season, because it's going to be a long season mixed with how many different competitions.
Yeah.
I can't afford to see, if we miss a big player, then it's going to be like, because we was missing X, Y, and Z for that amount of months, that's where we're going to fall short again.
I also, if he does, say we don't win anything next season and he does go, I think he's left the club in a very, very strong position.
No, 100%.
It's not, I'm agreeing. I don't see it as when he came in, when there was a big rebuild and he needed all of his own players and 4, 5, 6 transfer windows. I think whoever comes in after that has to be experienced, has to be a winner. And, just add a few, rather than starting again and going, right, let's start of a new process. And he needs to build his own new squad, because most of these players that are in this squad now, we all love. Yeah. We all believe in. Majority of these players, we all want in this team and actually rate. Whereas when he came in, 80% of the players, most of us didn't rate. And even if we did, they weren't quite good enough to challenge for a Premier League, challenge for a Champions League. So, like I said, if he goes after next season, we don't win something, then it's just bringing that manager in who can get us over the line with the team that he's already built, which I think is the best thing that he's done. He's put us in a position.
He's done remarkably well.
If he doesn't do it next season, the next 2 or 3 years after that, it's not a complete start again, a complete rebuild, and a manager that's going to come in and need 4 or 5 transfer windows. It's just going to be a few touches and a guy that knows how to do it and get us over the line.
That's the point I was going to make. I see a lot of Arsenal fans out there that are sort of like, Arteta's got to go at the end of the season. Then you press them and go, who would get us over the line? And they go, but I feel like Fabregas will be really good in a few years. And I was like, but I don't want like another maybe who's never really coached that much. Like, if you can go, this guy's out here and he's won this many trophies and this is how he plays and he'll get us over the line. Fine, but
I don't really
feel
like there's many out there.
I can't see the club getting rid of him, even if we don't win anything next season. But anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, people bring up Simeone a lot, who's a manager I like. He hasn't won anything in 5 years.
And he's now at Al Hilal. Doing Saudi.
Right, okay then. So we've just watched the first half, Arsenal going in 2-1 up. Now for me...
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you said Inzaghi.
No,
Simeone.
Yeah, I was like...
For me, I think Arsenal did shade it, the better team. But if you look at the actual stats, they will tell you that Newcastle were at least as good in terms of stats. Shots on goal, 6 each. Shots on target, Newcastle 3 to our 1. Possession, Arsenal shaded it. But good game so far. Certainly well contested, but I do think that on edge, on balance, Arsenal did shade it. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I agree. It feels like more of a pre-season game, although Newcastle are being very aggressive. I think the AC Milan game felt like a continuation of the season, just because of how they played. They just sat back and we had the possession. It just felt like...
Yeah, we dominated them.
Yeah,
we're not dominating Newcastle.
Whereas this feels like pre-season because it is a bit more open. It's been a bit more end-to-end.
And of course, the two teams know each other well, don't they? So
exactly. There's a bit of
fire cancel themselves out.
Fire in the fixture.
What do you reckon for subs in the second half? Do you think there'll be wholesale changes?
Yeah, 100%.
Both teams got strong benches. I was just looking at them. They've got sort of Joe Linton, Harvey Barnes, Botman, Livramento, and then we've obviously got Rice. And
we've got about 100 subs on the bench.
Who stood out for you in the first half, Qualms? For Arsenal, anyway.
Saka done well. I think Zubimendi. I really like Zubimendi because he was showing you different aspects of his game, breaking down the play. There was a few like interceptions he made, a few key challenges he made, but I just like how quickly he thinks, in the sense of he'll receive the ball from maybe one of the defenders and pop it round the corner, and then he's already off into his next position. Yeah, I feel he's done well. Trossard has done well to a certain extent with some of the balls he's put over. At the start, he was struggling against one-on-one against Trippier, but then I think he's kind of getting the best of him now. It's just, again, I think Newcastle still seem a bit more of a threat because they like to play that transition on the break, attacking football. But I think for us, we are controlling the game. But again, this is where we need to kind of take it up a few notches. But yes, again, it is pre-season. So
one thing I do notice about Newcastle straight away, and I guess it's an obvious thing to say, but the difference when Isak's not in that team.
Oh yeah. The drop is
we saw at the end of last season when it came to the Emirates and he weren't playing.
Yeah.
So they are gonna, if he does
still
go,
struggled.
They are going to miss him big style.
We still had David Raya doing up heroics in the first half, but
we still struggled.
Who would you like to see, Jack, in the second half for Arsenal? I mean, obviously there's a number of options, but who in particular are you looking forward to seeing?
I think it'd be a really, really good test for Dalman. I wouldn't give him half an hour again, but I think with like your Joe Lintons and your Bruno Guimaraes, like your more physical midfielder, Premier League midfield, it'd be nice to see.
I was going to say they probably can't wait to get
started. But I think that's when
it.
you look at safeguarding and then you go, you played against AC Milan and it was tidy. They were sat back a lot. Do we throw you in against them players yet? Or I think that's.
I think they do.
Throw him in.
I think they will.
It's a good test for him.
He's good enough. He's good enough.
I remember I think it was before. Was it last season? There was quotes from Ranieri. They said, "Who's the toughest player you played against?" And he said Tonali. Yeah. So for someone like Dalman, if he comes in against a midfield like this, Guimaraes, Joe Linton and Tonali, that's a serious midfield. So
and I've seen Tonali, he put Saka on his back.
That's the thing. But you also have to protect him. If he comes in at 15 years old and Joe Linton smashes him, and do you know what I mean? Like, and injures him or whatever. He's 15 years old. So there is a level of protecting a guy when he is that young. But maybe you give him 5-10 minutes. Maybe because you got half an hour against AC. But you can look at the game state and see it's not that physical. You can throw a 15-year-old into that. Maybe look at this game state and think maybe we don't throw a 15-year-old in for as long.
Don't look at it as, I guess we can look at it that way and say, 15-year-old. But when I'm looking at him, I don't see him as just, he's a 15-year-old. I just see he's more than capable of playing alongside these players.
That's why I think we put him on the wing, didn't we, against Milan when he prefers to just so like you're not in there.
You're not in the
cauldron. You can just sort of tuck in, do a bit of your midfield stuff, and then come back out.
And he's got to learn, whether it be against Newcastle and those formidable three midfielders. He's got to learn how to be cute, how to be smart, because sometimes you're not going to outstrength your opponent. So this is where, when it comes to the sharpness, you need to be 2 steps ahead. You need to be on the shoulder of Tonali to the point where he's thinking, where are you? If you're playing in front of Tonali, he'll eat you up. The same as Joe Linton. So I think it's a good test in that sense. But about 20-25 minutes. We'll see.
I'd like to see Norgard get another look. I thought he played well.
He did play well.
Yeah.
Against Milan.
I'd like to see Martinelli come on and do something.
Yeah, and Norgard as well. He can compact that physicality that
existed.
I don't think he's going to get any minutes.
Not even shot window minutes.
Do you?
Who's that?
Lokonga.
I just saw him on the bench. I was like,
is he on the bench?
I don't even know what shirt number he's got because he was 23, no?
Yeah, he was.
I think he's 28.
He was.
That's a good
28.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see if Reece comes on because he's apparently
done well.
I thought he was our best left winger,
which I think shows the state of our left winger situation where Martinelli played first half, Trossard played second half, and then Nelson came on and most of the second half. Nelson came on and was better than both of them.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's off to Fulham.
So I don't even know if he's going to come on. I'm looking at the rest of the bench and apart from Downman, Odegaard, Martinelli, no one really excites me there, to be honest.
The only thing exciting right now is obviously the pictures I'm seeing of Gyokeres embracing all the Arsenal players. Yeah, he's embracing all the Arsenal players. It's going all around. Nice. Miles Lewis, Skelly, Saka. There's the one with him and Kai. Where they're kind of like
lovely.
Who's who,
ripping each other up.
Who's gonna be in that? Who's gonna be playing in that number 9 position?
I love that
Spider-Man meme, isn't it?
Yeah. That's it. The Spider-Man meme. So it's exciting times. I mean, we do have to bring it back and just say it is a pre-season game.
It is.
Playing in Singapore isn't easy. The humidity in there is crazy. I know they may have acclimatized to it, but when you're playing a high intense game like against a Newcastle, you are going to be tired. So I'm not saying it as an excuse, but it is a big factor for the players.
Yeah.
Just seen a bit of breaking news from Romano.
Go on.
Luis Diaz, apparently it's at final stages, 75 mil package with add-ons to Bayern, which then means
they're opening up space.
Looking like Alexander Isak's going to be at Liverpool next season.
So how much is that deal worth with Diaz?
75 mil with add-ons. That's euros. So what's that? 65 million pounds.
Liverpool have done good business throughout the transfer window, and that's why they're in a position now where they can spend 200 odd mil and they've still got left to spare, because it's not only the players that they're bringing in, it's the players that they're obviously moving on. That's a good amount of money for Luis Diaz if that gets across the line.
And they're going to get good money for Darwin Núñez as well. They'll probably get at least 55 mil for him.
Yeah, and I said he should go to Newcastle.
Isak money right there.
It is.
Super chat here from Cozy said, Laurie, are you sad Gyokeres took number 14 off of Nketiah?
Why you in Belgium?
Don't diss Eddie. Why you diss?
No, I'm not wound up by it. Hey, it's all good.
No, but don't disrespect Eddie. Don't disrespect Eddie.
But it's the number. The number was a bit too much for Eddie. I think
it could have been.
I don't think the number had too much to do with it, to be honest.
It's an iconic number. No, but it's an iconic number. Do you think they should have been given that number?
No, but he was
to me, I don't have this big thing. I don't get hung up on shirt numbers.
You sure?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I think the only time you get hung up on shirt numbers is, for example, tragically, what happened with Liverpool, Jota. I can understand that shirt number being hung up out of respect.
And his brother.
But when people going about this number 14 as if, it's some hallowed thing, it's a shirt number.
No, but it's just iconic numbers throughout the years. Number 10s, Ronaldinho.
Yeah, but how can you look at Zinedine Zidane? Say to him, you're not worthy of wearing that 14 or you're not.
It's big shoes to fill. Like I said, many have worn it since Thierry Henry, or not
Is
many.
That serious though?
Walcott and Nketiah haven't lived up to it. The only one who was closer was Aubameyang. But this is what I'm saying. To me personally, I know everyone's got their own opinion, but for me, the number is very important. It's very iconic.
It's not for me. I've got to admit.
I don't know what you guys think. You let us know in the comments. Yeah.
Is that the only number at Arsenal that is iconic like that, or do you see?
Shouldn't be.
The 10 like that? Is the 8 like that? 7?
Exactly.
Not as I think it obviously it goes to the man himself, Thierry Henry, who's behind you, mate. Like what he left, the legacy that he left behind is unmatched compared to all the other players. Like I'm not saying that as soon as I hear the number 7, I'm thinking of Robert Pires, or number 10, Dennis Bergkamp. But there was something that Henry done for the world, the footballing world, that is left, has been embedded in our brains or in our hearts.
So you think they should retire that 14?
It's not to retire it, no. Obviously, you're talking about the late Diego Jota. That's a completely different case. And I know there's other teams that have done that with other players that may not have, gone that way. But I'm just saying, with this number, it holds a lot of weight. There's a lot of expectations, but it's a good thing.
Apparently it does. But what I'm saying is, me personally, and listen, I accept if you guys don't agree with me, but honestly, it doesn't.
We don't agree with you.
Give a damn about
I'm just joking. I'm only joking.
I know what you mean. I agree with both in a way. I think they took a big risk on it straight away when they gave it to Walcott. Because he was young. He was so young. It's not like they gave it to a proven player straight away.
Yeah.
Whereas if you look at Barca, look, I know Yamal's young, but that number 10 from Maradona to Ronaldinho to Lionel Messi, now to Yamal.
Yeah.
Amazing. And he's already proven in a way. People are saying he's the best player in the world. They don't just give that shirt away easily.
Right.
Whereas we gave it to Walcott easily. Then we gave it to Aubameyang when he came in. I'm not going to say easily because he was more of a proven player when he came in. But he got it, did well in it. I think Walcott did well in it. He scored over 100 Premier League goals for Arsenal.
He did.
Yeah.
So Aubameyang did well in it. I don't think Nketiah was anywhere near good enough for that shirt. If you do hold it in high esteem, I don't think he was good enough to pay 100 grand a week either.
Yeah.
But we did both. And now this guy scored 97 goals in 102 games. at least we've given it to a proper goal scorer.
Yeah.
Who hopefully can come in and score goals for us.
I think it's like it's a footballing tradition. It may not be as held up high, in high esteem in England, but for me, it's when you look around the world, these numbers hold weight. There's certain numbers that hold weight.
No, I get it. With some fans like yourself and Christian, and it holds a lot of weight. All I'm saying, for me personally, I'm not. I'm more interested in.
So if they gave Havertz number 14, you'd be cool with that.
If you listen, I don't care. It's not.
Please,
it's not,
come on, man.
Well, that's his opinion.
You don't see the 14 on a man's back.
That'd be the first thing you'd say. Maybe the shirt.
Oh, he's in.
3-1.
He's offside.
He's offside.
For real, you don't feel anything when you see 14 on a man's back. You who went to all those games at Highbury, watched Henry play with that number on his back, Champions League final, like all these moments, all these games, you were there.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's a shirt number, bro.
Yeah, but it's a shirt number out of like limited shirt numbers for a team that we love.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get overly nostalgic.
Nostalgic.
Shirt number.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair.
Nostalgia is something that's missing in the game, just like celebrations, and that's something that it comes with the shirt number.
Celebrations is a similar thing.
Yeah,
like Saka doing Henry's celebration where he holds the corner flag and
fantastic.
You know what I mean?
It means something.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Even Chloe did it as well for England.
Yeah, she did.
Which is unbelievable.
Yeah, she did.
That is incredible.
And that's what I'm saying about
That is
the legacy.
incredible.
Why are we going to tackle him?
Hey. But
I think he was allowed to carry that ball for far too long.
Yeah. Clamp him.
Joe Linton's on. Look at that strength, man.
Oh, is he on your list?
Yeah, I'll put Joe Linton there. Yeah.
The thing is, Kwame, sorry to interrupt. What
Yes,
I would
sir.
say is I'm gonna defend Eddie and give him a bit of credit. And the fact is, he was given the shirt. But the thing is, with Eddie, now, if he didn't take the shirt, he would have been slagged off. Oh, he doesn't think he's good enough. He takes the shirt.
It's a good run. Is that Odegaard?
Yeah, he's on.
He looks
Go on,
good.
Martin.
Go on, what are you going to do?
That was quality.
He was. Look how far he's carried that ball.
But then he's
Don't
coming
mind that. That's
back.
nice to see from Odegaard.
He's coming
From
back.
defence deep into attack. That's what you want.
Yeah, sorry, Ty.
No, it's all right. No, if Eddie didn't take the shirt, people say, oh, he doesn't think he's good enough. When he takes the shirt, oh, he's not good enough. When there was rumours that he wanted to leave, oh, he thinks he's too good.
Shit.
So it's like Eddie couldn't win.
Calafiori's down.
It was a matter of time, wasn't it?
He was down in the first game as
Let's hope he's all
well.
right.
A couple of super chats there. Arslan says, if Odegaard doesn't hit his form, who will take that role? So should we need to get another
Not really.
Cam? Eze is a must along with the left wing. I think most
Hopefully.
people would agree with that.
Hopefully, but let's hope he does.
Carl says, can Havertz play left wing with Gyokeres up top? I wouldn't have thought
I don't think so.
But it wouldn't surprise me if he
Just target
did.
man it. You know when like Juve used to play Mandzukic left wing and just just
Mandzukic.
spam dives at him.
My gosh, he's a blast from the past.
Mandzukic, yeah.
Had this big like 6'5" Croatian bloke playing left wing, but he didn't actually touch the ball unless they were just launching it to him.
Ooh,
Oh,
good
lovely
man.
skill
That was
for
good.
Martin.
Yeah, that was good. But this is where I want him to just drive a bit further, get his body in front of his man, not come back.
Calafiori's come off.
Oh my gosh.
This guy cannot stay fit, can he?
Jakub is on.
There you go.
So please.
Super chat here from Real Madrid also says Saka will be the next player we'll get frustrated with unless Arteta finds a way to release our wingers early. We're not playing to their full strength.
Well, I don't know about that. That doesn't sound like Bukayo to me.
This is a response
true.
to, I think it must be you, Kwame.
Yes.
Baldo says, demanding the league is ridiculous. Only one team wins the Champions League and Premier League respectively. Arsenal doesn't have the most money either. Demanding majors is unrealistic for any fan base. Far too many great teams.
Well, I don't know about
for any
I don't know
fan
about
base.
that.
So who do you support?
Exactly. Exactly. Who do you support?
Who do you support?
Exactly.
Who do you support?
Exactly.
And tell me if it's realistic.
Joe Talks Footy says Isaac Hayden and Matthew Debucci played for both.
That's
Arsenal
right.
and
Yeah,
Newcastle.
that's true. That's true.
So did Joe Willock. Is there anyone else? Off the top of your heads?
Mikel. I mentioned
Yeah,
Mikel Marino.
Marino.
Malcolm McDonald. Very, very long time ago.
There was who's that centre back that's now at Juve?
Sol Campbell.
Sol, yes.
Yeah.
Well done, Jack. At Juve.
Yeah, he's at Juve now.
He used to play for us.
Yeah.
Really?
He's so left-footed.
Isaac Hayden.
Yeah. That's what they said in the chat.
Oh, you say it already?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Isaac, yeah. Is there any more?
Did Mafatidi go Juve or am I completely making that up?
Yeah, he did.
Thank you.
That's correct. Steffi did. Yeah, that's right. He did.
Good. Who's that? Zubimendi.
It's mad that Isaac Hayden starts for Juve now, isn't it?
Wow.
Weird career
Different
path.
strengths for different folks.
Listen, I thought he was very. In a short time he played for us, I thought he was very good. I remember we played a game against Southampton. We lost 3-1, and him and Hector were absolutely outstanding.
I saw him playing in the Unity Cup for Jamaica against Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Wait,
In
the draw.
the draw game.
And okay, it was a draw. And what happened in penalties?
In the draw.
Yeah, so what happened in penalties? Because somebody had to win a trophy, right?
Yeah, but the game was officially a draw.
yeah,
That's
what happened.
What a touch from Saka.
Lovely.
What a touch.
This book, listen.
the second time I've seen him do that. Take down the ball like that.
This is brilliant for Bukayo.
Zubimendi, what a tackle.
Look
as
at
well.
Joe
Well done.
Linton just
Good
falling
pressure.
down.
Good pressure.
Well done, Martin. He's on the yellow as well.
Who's
Well done,
Zubi?
Martin. Yeah.
That would be an interesting battle, by the way. Zubimendi coming up against Joe Linton.
He's not afraid.
He will
He's
be.
snapping at his heels. It's
It
good.
will be, exactly.
I saw it in the first half. Dude, Mendy's done well.
He's done well.
Good.
I want to see Odegaard in this half, man. He needs to step up.
Good.
That's
Man up.
him there.
Good.
There's
Well,
going to
big
be
up
no
Isaac,
excuses for Odegaard next season as well. You put a proper number 9 in front of him. I want to see him hit at least 10, 12 assists in the league.
Yeah.
Well,
There's no
hopefully.
excuse for not.
But I think with that, everyone has got to step up. If you say it's no excuse, go.
I think the one player that
But he was
really
poor.
does.
Odegaard was poor last
He was,
season.
but he did get injured, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think Havertz needs to step his game up in this game because he weren't that good in the first game either, to be honest.
He weren't, Laurie, but
He got two assists in the first half.
You have it.
oh, did he?
Yeah, come on. What's
Oh, right, okay.
No, I mean in terms of
Made
Nice.
both goals.
No, but if he's made both goals, that's a fair point.
no, in terms of scoring though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but he's got assisted, Laurie. So he's done his job.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
What I would
on,
say,
Trossard.
Laurie, Jack is right, but what I would say, Laurie, remember it's still pre-season.
But does he look a threat up top though?
No.
That's what I'm getting at.
No, I'll give him credit though for the assist.
Yeah, it was a good ball.
No,
The
Give
hold
us a
up, the
couple
little flick off
Leandro.
to Marino
Yeah,
was quality.
I've given him
Look at
credit
that
for
skill
this.
from
But what
Leandro.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
as a
it's
goal
good.
threat, as he struck you, he's played
It's
two
never-
games now.
It's never really a goal threat, is he? I don't think he's
Well,
even in the team to necessarily be a goal threat. And when
Well,
he
he
is in
scored
front of
50
goal,
goals,
he doesn't score.
We scored 15 goals, didn't he?
It's not what I'm expecting from him. So if he can do something else, like an assist like that, I'll give him credit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not expecting him to be on the edge of the box and put one in the top corner. Or look at the header he had. Clear,
it's
free
pre-season.
header.
Well, listen, he scored 15 goals, didn't he, before?
Yeah, he did score 50. That's true.
Good tackle.
Good tackle.
Who's that?
Lovely.
Marino.
Yeah, that's
Good
Mikel.
work
Yeah.
rate.
Lovely.
Go on, let's see.
Go on,
Martin's
Martin.
got 2.
This is
Go
where
out
he
wide,
gets
go out.
decisive.
Oh, that's
Don't
right.
mind that.
Across the box.
Oh, what was that?
Oh,
Who's that?
Poor man.
Kai.
Who's that?
First touch wasn't
Kai.
good enough. Second
Drill
touch
it
wasn't
across
good
the
enough.
box.
Well, in the real season, he's got to get across.
What
So-
better from Odegaard though?
Good ball. Yeah, great ball.
Perfect choice.
Yeah. It's
Just
offside.
Yeah.
That was just on. He could drill
Poor
it across,
touch.
man.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he has to do in the real game, isn't it?
Just drill it across the box.
Why I'm not worried is because hopefully he's not in the starting 11 next season. Right? And Odegaard will be, and he made the right pass.
Yeah.
So if that's Gyokeres, he takes that onto his right foot, first touch,
We've not
bottom
even
corner.
started.
But the thing is,
Yeah, and I'm already getting habits fatigue from you.
Bro,
Well, if he is,
we're
as
all
long as
got
we're
Havertz fatigue. I'm tired of the guy. I think most Arsenal fans, even if you think he's a, even if you like Havertz, I think you can agree that he's not good enough to start for us now. Most people, right? Especially bringing in Gyokeres.
oh, that was smart. That was
You
Well,
struggle
I
to
suppose
find
I-
an Arsenal fan now who puts their
I
starting 11 on
suppose.
paper.
I suppose that's fair enough. That's
puts
a fair enough
Get
point.
off him.
That's a fair enough
off.
point. To be fair, Christian,
Would you put him? You wouldn't put him in your starting 11.
I
now, would
wouldn't.
you?
But if he started, I would have no problem with it. But it's up to, like I said, it's
Good
up to
ball.
the head coach, isn't it? It's
Handball,
It's
handball.
his choice.
Thank
It's his
you.
choice.
Oh, not you as well.
Nah, he should be right. It's his
He's
choice.
very physical, man.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't know if it's why
He's another
playing
physical
Premier
player
League.
as well, actually.
Premier
Fabian
League.
Schär,
He's
I love
very,
the
very dirty.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I
He's a
would,
very-
and I
he's a
would
physical
also
player.
emphasize Christina Aguilera featuring the legend Redman.
I mean, he
Dirty.
didn't do anything wrong there, did he?
Well,
Studs were
Yeah, it's
up.
handball.
Studs were up a little bit there.
You think so? I don't think that was.
well,
dirty.
maybe not.
No,
in
he
this
won the
game.
ball. He
Give
won.
handball on Char.
I remember a couple of seasons ago, he made some nasty challenges at St James Park, which he got
I
away
would
with.
describe him as a physical player. I wouldn't say he's dirty.
I would say he's dirty. And Gimme Rush as well.
Gabriel Hines has kind of turned himself into an enemy already, hasn't he?
Did you see how
All these
gassed he
training
was
clips.
in
Oh, was
last
he?
game, the Milan game?
Yeah,
when
yeah,
we
I
scored.
did. He just looks aggressive all the time and training,
he's been-
shouting at the players.
Mate,
And,
Scott's
Well,
going
this
to have
is
a heart attack when they see Gover, Arteta and Hines on the sideline.
Well, he learned
Gonna
all
hate him.
Feature length overlaps about him.
yeah, for real.
he learned all the dark arts from Ferguson and his cronies, didn't he? So he's well versed.
No, he probably had those long before.
Whoa.
Well, maybe, but I'm sure he's.
Whoa.
Oh,
We're going to start
Hey!
getting
That's out,
That
that's
definitely
out.
went off.
That's good pressing, that.
well done. Well done.
Come on, mate. You
I
know
see a
that.
few more goals.
Bad man.
Botman. Yeah, you're probably right, Laurie, but he obviously added to it.
He comes from the Argentinian school of dark arts. Well versed, long before he got to United.
Yeah, but they were versed in dark arts. They just got used to get away with it every single time and not get punished, whereas we would have.
Corner for Arsenal.
Oh, I'm not going to read this out. It's on Twitter, but it's not a trusted source.
Make it clean.
I can't. I'm not going to know. No, it's clean. It's completely clean. It's just transfer news, but it's not.
Go on. Let's go for it.
It's just about Eze.
Yeah, man. It's
more,
coming.
More links to Eze. That's all I say.
Hopefully.
They already done the business behind.
Let's hope so.
It
I
reckon he's coming.
I do reckon he's coming as well.
I was going to say a good corner, a bit too deep.
But I thought, remember when Zaha was coming?
Yes.
And he was in the nightclub and it was Zaha to Arsenal and he was laughing and... We've seen how many times we've seen this where
we have, but I think
this one seems a bit more sentimental.
And also with it as well, it's very, very strange because in the one season Crystal Palace actually win something, they're not gonna, you know what I mean? But he can leave with his head held high.
Yeah,
that's the weird thing.
Also, look at
Joe Talks Footy just sent in a super chat that we missed. I don't know how we missed it. Andy Cole, he played for both teams.
Oh yes, you're right. Yes,
he's cut it out.
You're right, Andy. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Leo.
Go on, Leandro.
He knows what
Yes, header.
Kick!
Oh!
Great work. That was by Saka, right?
Yeah.
It was quality, but he's gone for the wrong corner, isn't he? He's gone for the near post somehow.
To even try it though, Kyle, this is rude.
Having the confidence
Football
to do that.
Amazing.
Look at that flick.
Valdez says, I support Arsenal. I won't demand Arteta to be sacked if he doesn't win a Champions League or a Premier League.
Fair enough.
No, far too many great teams. Luck plays a role too.
100%.
So you have no expectations.
Oh, that's a foul.
Look at that
foul.
Want Arsenal to win.
Have you missed that, ref? That's a terrible foul.
How do you know he's missed it?
He has missed it.
Maybe he's waiting for there's a break in play.
No, look. He's missed it. What are you doing? Listen, I better calm down because I'm sure this is going to happen in season. Look at this foul, and he's missed it. Oh my gosh! Look. No, that's further on. Look, he sees that, but he doesn't see the foul on our play before. Oh my gosh!
Good ball in from Trossard.
From Bukayo.
It's hanging up in the air for quite some time. Saka eyes on the ball. Good connection. Near post.
I think if that's in the season, he scores that. I really do. Bukayo, this is rude in football.
He looks sharp actually, Saka.
He does look sharp.
Games.
Yeah.
Him and William take him off now though.
Him and William are on another level already.
8 shots, 2 on target for Arsenal. 6 shots, 3 on target for Newcastle. All that
quite
possession.
a well-contested game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he scored!
Fucking hell, is that good?
Raya! Come on, Raya, man. You got to do better than that.
Jacob
Murphy, who had a very good season last season for Newcastle.
Ty, where you going,
Good
mate?
finish, man. I think it deflected.
I don't know, man. Listen, that was a good shot.
So easy.
But to me, Raya has to do. I think he's suggesting that he was unsighted. We'll see in a minute.
It's because as well they're not putting enough pressure.
I don't know, complaining.
I don't know if it was Tonali who received the ball.
Getting licks. That's why.
But the midfield had too much time. The Newcastle midfielders had too much time to receive the ball, turn.
It's Zubimendi's area, man. That's where he's got to be.
It
reminds me of...
Let's look at this again. Because to me,
so he gets the ball here.
Should do better.
Too much time. He gets the turn. No one's coming across.
Yeah.
Moreno Zubimendi needs to get closer.
Last minute before he's...
Look, bang! You should be on him already.
Yeah.
3-4 touches.
Thinking exactly the same thing. Yeah. Chelsea last year.
But listen, we have to sort this out, isn't it?
To me, Raya's got
That's
to be
easy for
doing
Raya
better.
as well. He could do better than that.
What do you reckon, guys?
I don't know.
I need to see another angle.
You have to say both, innit? If you give David criticism, you give criticism for not closing down as well. But listen, it's all things we can learn from.
But I reckon that's more to do with the goalkeeper than them not close. Because Mourinho did try and close him down.
Yeah, but he didn't close him down effectively enough. The main thing is you don't get a shot.
Havertz left one on.
What's he doing?
That was Roy Keane, wasn't it? Just smash into someone, mate.
But the thing is,
that's the advantage of him being in the gym, mate.
Yeah, but the thing,
got a testosterone.
But the thing is, though,
the angry man,
creatine running through his veins.
Yeah, but the thing is, Newcastle have been doing the same thing. This is a problem, and the ref is not getting on it.
They're cute about it. This is the thing. Newcastle are cute. We're too obvious. Don't run 20 yards to go. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't mind it. But what I'm saying is,
he's lucky not to get booked. But then in other games,
is he coming off?
Opposition players were lucky not to get booked.
He's coming off. Yeah.
Dalman's half an hour again.
Give him. Watch how the game changes now. This young man's gonna come on.
Raya's coming off.
Yeah,
I wonder if that was inspired by that goal. Do you think?
Nah, I think it would have been planned.
It's always going to be a change.
6 shots.
How do you know?
4 on target for Newcastle.
He's going to give players minutes, isn't he?
So what's this? Saka's off, Kaya's off, Raya's off, Dalman, Kepa, Martinelli.
So this will be a.
So is Martinelli going on the right?
Possibly. Look at that. Look,
Down's
another
going
foul
right.
on our player. Look, look at that. Look, another
okay.
two
And who's
fouls.
into him straight away? Joe Linton.
No, but 2 fouls, and the referee's missed it again. 2 fouls.
So Dalman's gone on the right.
Look at Joe Linton with that fake apology.
Martinelli on the left.
Exactly what
Trossard's
he's
gone through.
Look, he's already gone for Max.
Look at Ben.
This is what's going to happen. Yeah, you tell him,
Nah,
Ben.
tell him,
Yeah, you tell
tell
him. No,
him.
you tell
Ben
him,
White's
Ben.
saying, look,
Tell
leave it out.
Yeah, you tell him, Ben. You tell him. So why is there no yellow card? Martin Z has been booked. Why is there no yellow card? Look, they clattered Mikel at the same time.
Joe Linton
He
saying,
needs it.
welcome to...
There's a little bit of blood. There's a little bit of blood.
Nosebleed.
No, that's a yellow card. That should be a
That
yellow card.
is entirely Joe
No,
Linton.
there's no apologies. Yellow card him. Why are you? There's no apologies.
Let's see. It was a great. Wait, let's see. Oh,
Look at that.
Come on.
Look at
And then he goes
Hold
across and does Max that. Oh, wait.
no,
Hold
it's
on.
not.
Wait.
No, and then he does Max. That's two yellow. To me, that's two yellow cards in a row. But that's 2 yellow cards in a row. They haven't got
That
one.
is so deliberate.
And
that
yet,
is.
the
That
same-
is just so like, yeah, welcome.
Cynical. But
It
the thing
was.
is, the same referee has booked Martin Z already. So why has he allowed them to not be
What, you
carded for
wanted to
2?
Send him off?
No, when 2 yellow cards as well, like Martin Z.
You can see Joe Linton in 2 minds of like, I can't clatter him. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's a kid, but also he has just made me look a little bit silly. So
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah,
have to like at least do something.
No, you're saying that, Jack.
That was so predictable, though, isn't it?
No, but
Joe
if-
Linton was going to say, right.
Well, he's managed to fool the referee. The thing is, Jack, you are saying that, but in a real game, he would do that, and this is what we have to
Come
learn.
on, play.
Because in a real game, he would do. I think he would try and do Max
Him.
in football terms. So we've got to be very careful because this is learning about what Newcastle can do because they're going to play worse than this when we play them. It's going to be worse.
On.
You know what's interesting about modern football as well is double standards.
Absolutely,
Like with
Christian.
but with Max Dalman, right, 15-year-old kid. If Arteta doesn't give him minutes against a team like Newcastle, everyone's like, "Why didn't you play him?
Yeah.
Why didn't you play him?" If
Yeah.
he gives him minutes, half an hour, and he gets injured, why did you play him? He's 15.
Absolutely.
He's too. How do you win?
Absolutely, Christian. That's right. How do you win? Exactly. You're very right.
But then this is why he gets paid all that money. Those decisions
that's
are...
It is. And at the same time, if he gets paid that money and the players are getting dropped, you come in to
Is
see
it
him in
me,
this
right?
week.
He's
Go on,
going to
Max.
score.
Go on,
He's
Max.
going to score.
Go on, mate.
Oh, well done, Max.
Good ball.
Should have shot there, to be honest.
Go on.
Shoot!
Don't cross shot it.
Finish. Oh,
I'd have much rather you taken a shot there.
He doesn't shoot, does he?
I know. I mean, listen.
well, he did against South.
We're used to him not shooting.
No,
aren't we?
but
Against
hear what?
Southampton.
But hear what? You see Newcastle's second goal. That was Jacob Murphy picking up the ball, being aggressive and having a
is what we're
shot.
saying.
And okay, you could argue that Raya should have done better. But
this-
Jacobs Murphy's industry and aggression was rewarded.
And this
we
is-
don't do that enough.
Exactly.
Honestly, even in this game, we do not do it enough.
You've had Ethan Wanyeri, obviously
Good tackle.
Good
Great
tackle.
tackle.
Is that
Zubimendi.
Zubimendi
Yeah,
again?
well played. Go on,
let's
go
see.
on. Get out wide.
Shoot now.
Behind him.
Trossard on his left.
Behind him.
But
It's a
why?
tough pass. It's a tough pass.
Put it in front of him.
Yeah.
Put a bit more welly on it as well, man.
Yeah.
It is
I know.
I know it weren't on his whatever.
great
Zubimendi
play from
did well.
Zubi.
Spaces
Look,
opened up, and he's looking. He weren't even
Yeah.
looking to shoot, was he? He was looking to. Pass
It's hard because of the space that he's got to play it, but just
got to play it in front of
whip
him
it in
slightly,
a bit more.
innit?
Yeah, man. Now that's why when I quickly read out the stats for Newcastle, 6 shots, 3 on target. Then they scored They scored their second, which makes it 4. They're more clinical. They're trying something outside the box.
Go on.
These
Come on, lads.
poor tame effort from Trossard to get the ball in the box. Max being
That's another
pressured.
Played Max.
That's another thing with
Played
Gyokeres
Max.
that he brings. You know,
Well done, Kepa.
directness.
Yeah.
He loves to shoot. We saw that when
Yeah.
Sporting played Arsenal in the Champions League. Remember?
Yeah.
Some people were saying he was shooting too much, but I like
No,
that.
no, that's good. That's good.
Shooting too much.
Yeah, people were saying in that game, "Oh, look at he's desperate to score." Well, that's what you want.
Well, listen, it worked, didn't he? Because he's got his move to us, hasn't it? So whatever he did worked.
Well, it worked because he's got 97 goals and
Exactly.
102
And that too.
games.
Exactly. And how's he got that from shooting?
Yeah.
So then he doesn't shoot too much then.
He'll turn a lot of draws into wins, I think.
Yeah.
One thing I was saying last
Yeah.
season is there's so many games where you hit like the 70th minute and we can all look at the TV and be like, we're petering out of this and we're not going to score.
Oh,
but if it's
if we're
Liverpool,
there.
you're literally like till the 96th like on tenterhooks. Like,
Yeah.
this
This is it.
might score.
Talking
Well,
of that, how
someone's
many
gonna whack
goals
one.
does he get, Jack, for you
That's-
this
yeah.
season? Gyokeres.
That's a good question.
I think he's got to hit 20 in the Prem.
20 plus.
You think he will?
I think he has to.
No, but do you think he will? That's-
Okay, I'll have confidence in my striker that yes, he will.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay! Where
But
are we?
I think Havertz hit 21 goals and assists in his
Come
first
on,
season.
Martinelli.
But that's a foul.
He's
That's a
got to
foul.
be beating that.
Actually, when I say that, I was
can that not
talking
be a
about
foul?
Premier
It's
League
not.
goals.
Just weak.
A Premier League
He
goals.
said 20 in the Premier.
20 Premier League. What about you, Christian?
Yeah, but somewhere between 20 and 25. I think we've all been, I don't want to say spoiled, but Haaland scored, what did Haaland score? 36 in the season.
Yeah. Well,
Which is-
Salah done like 30 something like
Salah
that.
did something like that. I think our record is 31.
Yeah, Thierry.
But we share goals quite nice. Like if Gyokeres gets 20, but like Saka gets 15, and Martinelli chips in with 10, and
That'd be
Odegaard
brilliant.
scores
Yeah,
a
that's
few.
the
I'd
thing.
rather that than he gets like 35 and no one else.
That'd be
is.
brilliant.
Yeah. But I think there's a chance he gets 25.
Yeah.
25 qualms.
Yeah, I said 20 plus as
Do you
well.
reckon he pulls drunk on penalties?
Yeah.
Or tries at least.
Well, he can have the
He will.
I reckon he
conversation.
might struggle to get that off Saka, to be honest.
No, but Odegaard's had it off Saka at times.
He has, but he's a captain,
Odegaard's
isn't he?
missed a few. Odegaard's missed his last 2 penalties.
Yeah.
Clamp
He
him.
scored most of it, then. But he's the captain.
Thank
isn't he?
you, Zubomendi.
No, that's Dalman.
No, I'm saying Zubomendi initiated it first, then Dalman
Well
took it
done,
off.
Max.
I
Try.
think he's got to take pens. He's
Yes.
got to
Is
get
he
that
going to
number
get
up.
20 a season?
Well, hopefully at least 20. Oh, I can see him scoring 30, but at least 20.
I reckon he gets 20 plus for me.
Yeah.
Because the amount of chances
Yeah,
that we
mate.
create.
But the referee's not doing it, and this is the problem that it's gonna happen. I'm getting mad already. The season even started
you are
because
tired.
but the thing is, this is the same thing that happened in the Youth Cup against Manchester United. Max was running the show. He was getting
Oh, that's a
kicked
great
out
ball.
all the time. But to be fair to Max, he didn't complain. He got up.
Yeah.
But you can only get up so many times before you get a serious injury. God
It's-
forbid.
Sorry, it's 30. So Van Persie 11-12 got 30.
Right.
Omri 03-04 got 30. Omri
Yep.
5-6
Yeah.
got 27.
Yeah.
405 got 25. So
Wow.
we're saying 25 now. 25 between 25 and 30. That puts him in the top 3 or 4
Absolutely.
in
Who
our
was the
history.
last person to get 20 plus? Would have been Aubameyang.
Yeah.
Aubameyang,
Yeah.
19 and 20. She shared it
Yeah.
that season with
Shared it with
Salah and Son.
Mane.
Mane was.
Yeah, Salah and Mane.
Sadio Mane shared it with, yeah.
And there was another season when he got 20.
That's a good
but I think he was
ball.
just behind.
That's a great ball. That was a great
That was it.
ball.
Good.
Alexis
That's what you get
Sanchez
with
got
dirty.
24,
Oh, brilliant.
16, 17.
Alexis. Oh, it's Osula. He came on at Emirates. So fantastic. Another fantastic player. Well, he
It
was.
was a little bit easier. He got cut open there, man.
I thought it was offside, but
I thought it was offside.
must have been wrong.
Again, the ball
that
coming
ball was
over from that.
off.
I said,
Is he not offside though? He looks offside
put
to
his-
me. No, he's not if it's the same linesman that looked at Mikel getting fouled and did nothing. So we can't expect him to put his flag up.
Very competitive game, though.
It is
Very
competitive.
different to the game the other day when Arsenal was strolling it, to be honest.
Yeah, because we're
This is very different.
AC Milan are not a rival, and the funny thing is interesting because you can see how Newcastle will just be more dirtier when we play them.
No, it's not just that, man. They've been better than
come on.
Yeah, they have been, but like I said, it's Premier League rivals, isn't it?
It's
So-
nothing to do with them being dirty. They didn't score
Well,
2 goals by being dirty.
Declan's
Well,
coming on.
maybe not, but
Apparently,
Joe Linton.
Calafiori was completely
think-
off the ball. That was saying as well.
You see, for by
It was off
Didn't
the-
get a knock. Just sat down.
Oh, okay.
He's probably going to be out for 4 months.
Yeah.
So is he injured then?
Yeah.
I love him, but he's
He's
Availability
turning
is a
into our
problem,
Tomiyasu now,
no, he
isn't
is,
it?
he is.
hero.
Well,
Yeah.
that was the thing when we bought him. Like he had a pretty horrific injury in youth level,
Yeah, he
didn't
did.
It wasn't
Yeah,
really
he did,
be the same, but
But then he
Sad.
hadn't been injured in a long time.
they're all the
at
same,
Bologna.
aren't they? Where you see like his knee, he slips almost.
Yeah.
He loses his balance and his knee goes.
And the thing about Calafiori is,
Him and Tomiyasu came from the same team as well.
Yeah.
Ironic. Yeah.
Is
Oh, Bologna.
Yeah.
Xerxes went United.
Bologna.
We wanted to team up and go back there.
Bloody hell.
That's what I said. I said Bologna.
See, that Saliba looks
oh,
like
hang on.
Oh, he's
Oh,
all
that's
right.
his head. It's fine.
I'm just wondering, what is the Tottenham game going to be like if this is Newcastle? What is it gonna be like?
Ball came in.
It's kind of what you want out of pre-season, though. Like, we obviously don't want injuries, but you want to get up to that level of aggression and up to that speed.
You wanna condition
if
them,
you can
yeah.
avoid injuries.
Yeah. You want
do
to
if you can
condition
avoid
them.
injuries.
Yeah, I'd much rather this than me play like a local team and win like 8-0, and it's like, well, we've
Yeah.
got like fitness up, but then we go play Man United on the first game, and it's
Yeah.
like 5-6 levels up.
Yeah, we used to play Boreham
Yeah.
Wood every year, didn't we? And win like 10-0.
Yeah. And Barnet
I
as
think
well.
we still do, but they just send the kids now.
Under 21s, yeah.
21s.
Yeah.
Didn't Tottenham play like 2 games in a day yesterday?
They played Luton and Wickham. I
Yeah.
think they drew 0-0
Really?
until.
Yeah, they played 2 games in a day.
Yeah, but
Liverpool
Oh,
played
right.
AC, didn't they? They lost 4-2.
Yeah.
yes.
So
they
Kirk,
did.
see the Kirk's mistake in that game?
Yeah.
Pass it back.
Pass it back to the keeper.
Also, Van Dijk on Leao when he just let him and he just scored on his left foot, similar to Saliba against Leao when he closed him down every single time. So just saying, man, Van Dijk's a year older. People think he's going to be at the same level as last season.
Well,
Do you think they've gone a bit top heavy in the market? Like you're looking at Van Dijk and Konate, but then you got like Joe Gomez is kind of around. Frimpong are really attacking fullback, and Bradley, Gyokeres and Robertson. Do you think they need a centre back as well?
I did a show the other day. We did a show together.
There's no destroyer of predicting.
It's true. Predicting the league table, I put Liverpool 4th. Which sounds crazy, right?
I hope you're right. Out of frame.
No, fair. This is before. If they sign Isak, it's completely different. But Wirtz coming in, I think he's a quality player, but he's 22. He's quite a small guy, small frame. Might he get bullied in the league? I don't know. I need to see it. I saw him against AC yesterday.
He done well yesterday.
He looked alright.
He finds little pockets of spaces.
Oh, look.
Great.
Max.
Go on.
Shoot now.
He's going to shoot.
So
Go. Oh,
that's
you
the
see
greatest.
what player does that for us right now? Runs at him and takes a shot.
Declan would do that.
This guy is ridiculously
But
good.
at this age, I'm talking about his age again, but I'm just saying, being direct.
But that's what we want, though, right?
He can't even buy a Red Bull.
That's true.
Look at this. Gets his body in front.
You don't see Odegaard doing this.
Odegaard would have tried to play thread a little ball through.
We don't, but this is
At least you're testing out the keeper.
Yeah, but this is.
I love
we
that
still have to remember this
directness.
is
That's
preseason.
exactly
But
what
it's fantastic from
It's
him.
fantastic. The
You know what
problem-
I call that as well? That's like the impetuosity of youth. He's like, I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah.
It is, but
You know what I mean?
The
And
only-
that's what you get with younger guys.
it is, and it's great. But the only thing I'm worried about is the fact that they're going to try to clatter him.
Stop it.
No, it's true. Look what happened to Jose at Mo Trafford. Let's be serious. Well, look what happened to Jose. Look what happened to Eduardo. Look what happened to Aaron. Look what happened to
Shoot!
Ali did.
Was that a
Tried
shot?
to
that
shoot
was
about
it
100
across?
man in front of him.
Laurie, believe
No,
me.
but you know what it is though? I'd always rather play a shoot because you try and pass that and it gets intercepted. They're on the break straight away.
Just to finish my Liverpool point, they lost Trent, who I think is one of the best right backs, one of the best playmakers in the world.
Yes.
Right, they're bringing in Frimpong, who we don't know if he's going to perform. They're losing Robertson.
There we go.
Oi.
Oh, who
Lucky
said that
Martin.
Odegaard don't shoot?
Gyokeres
That's a
to
great
Liverpool
shot.
is also another risk. Saw him yesterday make a big mistake. Is he going to perform under the pressure? I don't know.
No. No.
That's less of a risk though, isn't it? Gyokeres already playing.
Yeah,
in
there's
the,
a risk.
Premier
Van
League.
Dijk a year
No,
older.
but
He's
what
going to
I'm
be
saying-
34 years old.
No, but
Salah's
with
going to be
Gyokeres-
34
Yes.
years old.
With Gyokeres, I'm not sure if that's a risk. He's Premier League
Yeah, he's a foul.
tested
Suppose he's a
already,
foul.
isn't he?
Well, Cucurella went in at Premier League tested and proven to Chelsea, was awful in his first season from Brighton. So
That's a good shot by
it does
Odegaard.
happen to players.
idea.
Look,
It does.
maybe 4th is wild. At the time that I predicted that, Isak wasn't in the question. Isak in the question changes everything. They
they
sign
changed
Isak, and
John Ruddy.
their attack obviously gets a lot
John
stronger. so
Ruddy. Wow.
need to wait on that one.
The thing is, Laurie, don't get me wrong. I hope to God in football terms, Max doesn't. But like I said, Eduardo and Aaron and Vass, 3 of our players clattered, having their legs broken by opposition players. So there's a history of it. Because Max, like I said,
So he
when-
shouldn't play because he
no,
might
I'm
get
not saying.
cleared.
I'm not saying. I'm just worried about the protection he's going to get. Because when we played Manchester United at Emirates, all their players were doing was kicking him and getting away with it as well. That's all I'm worried about. And I want Max to play, and he should want to play, and I'm very proud of it. But I'm just worried about the treatment he's going to get. Because that's what opposition players are going to do. They're going to target him
He'll be
and try to
alright.
take him. I hope he does. I hope he will. But will the referees do their job? Because they didn't do their job again with Vass when Vass broke his leg and his career was then over. They didn't do their job against Eduardo when he broke his leg and his Premier League career was over. Aaron is the only one who was able to perform, and that is challenges self-inflicted by opposition players. That's disgraceful. And I always have this conversation, even with our own goodness. I said, you tell me another team who've had players who've had 3 broken legs by an opposition team. And nobody can say it. So this is what I'm worried about. I'm sure Max is strong enough to take it, and he's strong enough to be there. But the problem is, if the referees don't do their job, this is what's going to happen.
Nah, but Ty, usually with a leg breaking challenge, it's a red card, like a straight red.
Yes, no, it is. It is, Christian, you're right. But the thing is, it is the temerity to actually make that challenge. Because I remember with the short cross thing, because I was there, the season before, he tackled that silly Emmanuel off the pitch. What are you doing how can you tackle someone off the pitch? That's a red card. So that is why he made that challenge. Whereas if he got sent off now, He will
Got
think
a
twice.
super chat here from Arzan. He says, I think he's predicting the Premier League for next season. He says Arsenal 1, Man City 2, Liverpool 3, City. That's 2 cities, 4.
What other cities is there?
Arsenal, Man.
Bristol.
Is there another city in the league? There's no other city.
Arsenal, Man
City
City,
changes
Liverpool,
anyway.
City.
Who knows?
Anyway, he thinks Arsenal going to win. So that's,
Unless there was someone else.
Harryman and the noose.
I hope he's right. Oh, Andre.
another water break.
Yeah, they need it.
It's hot, isn't it?
It's humid.
It is very hot.
You said you're going to get out of the shot when I predicted Liverpool 4th. Clip it.
I
Let's see.
just seen Babs 10 million views on his head from the FM pod last year saying that Liverpool weren't his biggest worry, and I just.
But it was that even was fair at the time,
at the
because most
time.
Arsenal fans they weren't. They were quality last season. I'm not denying that. But well, yeah, what's your top 4?
This
next
is
season,
opinion.
If you're going early on it.
I'm still going Liverpool to win it.
Okay.
But
If they get Isak, I probably.
I see your point, and there's also wholesale changes when you change both your fullbacks and you change your star midfielder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, will Salah recreate what he did? I mean, I know people don't want the conversation, but since he's signed the contract, he's not really scored.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying.
Mind you,
know,
the
but-
whole team eased off.
Back end of last season, he sort of didn't score in.
Yeah, but
I mean, we sort of Aubameyang. I'm not saying he's going to fall off, by the way.
Yeah,
but will he
yeah.
hit like 30s, 40s again, or will he?
Pretty sure he
He broke the record, didn't he, for most goals and assists in the Premier League?
sure
season.
he
I
will.
don't see him doing it again.
Josh
I think he'll do
Nichols is
well.
on.
Saliba, I think, was the best centre back in the world last year, probably
Yeah.
in terms of consistent
Like to
form
think so.
across the season. I don't see him doing those numbers again.
Yeah, because
Are they going to lose Konate? Is it going to have to be a new partnership at the back? Are
Yeah.
they going to bring in Gehi? So then, 3 out of their 4 defenders changing?
Changed.
That's a big change. I saw them against Milan. They look quite open. The midfield, I think, is quality a lot. I rate McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai. Now they've added Verts.
I still think
But
they
there's
have
changes,
that.
man. There's changes.
Yeah, I still think they have that midfield that can be got at though.
Yeah.
Like, I saw like when we went
Oh,
there.
lovely. That's lovely.
Oh, lovely. But
Left foot dicky.
No, when they came to the Emirates, I think we had the better of Gravenberch just physically. I think when PSG went there, they managed to overrun. So I think if I was them, I'd bring in like a proper DM just for some games, like a proper destroyer. But
Come on, man. 98% of their players were fit for 98% of last season.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that going to happen again?
Exactly. No.
What if Salah goes down in the first game of the season, or Van Dijk, or Frimpong, who you're bringing in? What if he goes down?
Yeah.
What if Alisson gets
Oh,
injured?
that's
You gotta
good.
bring
Oh,
in
well done.
Mamadashvili
Good
now,
question.
who's a new keeper.
Yeah.
Kelleher's not there anymore. What if
Okay.
Gravenberch gets injured, or McCall? Do you know what I mean? Like these things
so
can
much that
happen.
You're right.
So many things went their way last season, and
Absolutely.
they deserve to win the league. They were the best team in it.
Yeah.
But next
But we-
season's a different story.
yeah,
And
that's the
also,
thing.
they were very lucky as well. You have to say they're good fortune because Salah didn't get injured.
Of course.
So
No.
You need
you're
that
right,
in football.
Christian.
You need a bit of luck along the way. But
Listen, if that's your
Bauman.
go on,
Goal.
Max.
Oh,
Oh,
good save from Pope.
if it's that,
he's forced 2 good saves.
if
now.
that's what you think, Christian, that's your opinion, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people out there that look at it and go, "Oh, Arsenal fans saying it's lucky," but it's important to say that every team has this. Like I remember 4 years ago, Liverpool
Exactly.
were playing like Henderson and Fabinho at centre
but-
back.
No,
Like
but
everyone has like an injury-ridden year. It just so happened that last year
That
was
was That was
Also-
going
That's a
in.
great
That
save.
was
when you're
going
saying
in.
that,
Great
Jack,
save.
I beg to differ because Leicester didn't. When they won the league, no one there was injured. They never won it. Look how small their squad was. None of their big players got injured.
I'm also not trying to say Liverpool are lucky. I think they deserve to win.
I think they
I
were.
just think they did have.
Yeah.
Of course, they had luck.
Yeah,
along the
we
way.
had a
If
year.
they had 28
where
injuries. I don't think
Exactly.
they would have won it.
Exactly.
And we had none. I think we probably would have won it.
Yeah, absolutely. But sorry, Christian, you were saying something about the challenges.
In the game.
No, you know about the broken legs. Oh yeah, no, sorry, you were saying that's right. You were saying about Shawcross. You were saying that they should get a red.
Yeah, most red card challenges are a straight red.
Ah,
But
So
that's
it's
no, you are right. But what I'm saying,
so it's not like I don't know what like small yellow cards do in that. Just players shouldn't be going in 2-footed anyway. And the
Absolutely.
game is more strict now. That's why I'm surprised a lot from you, because when you were watching football back in the day,
Never be surprised.
football was there were way more crunching
But
challenges.
this
There
is
was
what I'm
way
saying,
more
but-
like there's more yellow cards in the game now than we've ever seen.
No,
so
they-
do you want even more? Do you want to slow the game down more?
But what I want the referees to do their job because they're not. Because I can go. I don't know why Laurie's laughing. I can go so far saying, in those cases, the referee is guilty of a dereliction of duty because no player should ever have their leg broken on the pitch. And they only did it once. It happened 3 times.
You see that move that Zinchenko did or didn't do? That's so typical of him. Where he
Oh, he blocked the cross.
What do you want it to do?
The cross, and then he got outstrength by Jacob, but he done the right thing in the
He
first place.
momentarily lost concentration, and that led to him losing the ball.
No, he didn't. He blocked the cross. He tried
No, he lost.
He blocked the cross. Unfortunately, he got ricocheted back, but he got outstrength by
lost
Jacob.
concentration,
It wasn't
man.
loss of concentration. He was in the right position. He was in the right position.
The thing is, Chris, sorry, I'll add more of one thing. The thing is, the problem I have is that when Manchester United cheated in the Battle of the Buffet, I don't know how Jose Antonio didn't have a serious injury, because that day he got kicked up in the air by Gary Neville and Phil Neville 100 times, and they got a yellow card each. None of them got any reds when they should have got 100 reds a half. So I'm just worried because I'm looking at Max against Manchester United in the youth team. And
Someone in the comments,
focus on the positives. Ty. There's so many positives.
Mental gymnastics.
No.
I'm thinking that Liverpool have way more injuries than Arsenal.
No, they did though. It's a fact. And not only more.
No, he's
injuries.
talking about next season.
Oh, well, we don't know. We're just speculating. Like, you don't know ever. But the thing, no, Kwame, I am.
You should never wish injury on any.
Of course not, and nobody
we're
ever
not,
would.
We're not.
It's also cool that not cool, but not a lot
that
of people.
That weren't lack of concentration there.
Are you just after Zinchenko?
Exactly.
Because Miles made a lot of mistakes. Miles made a lot of mistakes. You didn't say nothing. Now Zinchenko is like, Zinchenko, look what he's done.
In the space of a minute.
Miles
You're there trying
was
to bring
making
Christian
mistakes.
for being negative, and you're doing the same thing.
Miles was making mistakes. You didn't say. I didn't hear a Scooby Doo from you. Now you're peeping up
Two in the
about
space of a
Zinchenko.
minute, bro. That's what I'm saying.
People are writing us off.
They are writing us off, and that's great. That's great. That's great. Let them. But the thing is, Kwame.
Ty, yeah, go on.
Sorry, don't get me wrong. I'm positive all the time, but I'm just worried because I've seen it before. I've seen
Of course.
when we had a great team and seen that team destroy ridiculous challenges.
I know.
That's why I'm just worried. Are the referee and VR going to do their job properly?
We're gonna say anything about Norgard now?
I didn't even see him.
You want it back?
Oh, you see? I tell you, he's
Run it
defending Christian.
Go on, Max.
Go on, Maxi boy! Yes! Go Give him a card!
This guy's
Give him a
15
card.
years old.
Come on, Max!
Taking a mick.
Come
Bro,
on!
too good.
Give him a yellow card! Where is the yellow card?
How is this guy 15?
Where is the yellow card?
Joe Linton knows it as well.
Where is the yellow
Couldn't
card?
do nothing. Turn them inside out.
Where is the yellow card? I want to know where the yellow card is.
Holy
That is
shit.
brilliant, Max.
They should go back to what he's
Like the
just
way
done
he
on
just
that
slowed
right.
down and invited the challenge.
Yes.
This guy's knocking on the door already.
He is knocking on the
Played 2 games, he's already knocking on the door. That's what you want.
I want to see that little
Do
skill.
you
he done.
notice that the way he kind of just slowed down, waited for
Come on,
Joelinton
Max.
He even
That's
got back up
superb.
and tried to play on.
Yeah, because he doesn't. Where's the yellow card? But where's don't smile? Give him the card.
Give him the penalty.
Hey, wait, why did he need a card, Ty? Why?
No, because
It wasn't a dangerous challenge, was it? He just
no, but
pushed him in the
usually
back.
it's penalty and
He's giving the
and he goes
penalty.
to the thing. It should be a card.
Oh,
Ty, it's the festival
penalty's enough.
of football. Festival of football.
But you say that, Christian. What about Sorry, thank you, God. What about Martin then? Martin got a card. That's 2 challenges.
This could
from-
be a pivotal
from
moment in this
Linton, Dolan,
game.
nothing.
A penalty. Who's going to take it?
Odegaard's
Odegaard
taking it.
again.
Oh, Martin.
Missed his last 2. But
Yeah, missed
Yeah.
against United and he missed in the shootout.
He'll take it.
In Milan,
He'll-
didn't he?
He was scored today. He's taking captain's responsibility.
But I think they're the only
He
two
was
he's
scored.
ever
Well done,
missed.
Kwame.
Oh, he can't
That's
miss
what I
another
think,
one, man.
He's got to score this because if he scores this,
He's played well since he's come on as
He has
well. He
played well.
deserves it.
Yes,
Go on,
because
Martin.
Max is there.
Good.
Max is lining up his position, mate. I'm telling you.
Come on, Martin.
Silence.
Probably to win the
Comes,
game.
steps forward.
And he
Oh, he
scores.
stopped Odegaard. He's told him
What? What are
the
you
players
doing,
are
ref?
encroaching on the box.
there was no encroaching though.
Give Joe Linton a card.
Yes, they're encroaching on the other side.
Oh right.
Gosh.
Steps back again, Odegaard. Just outside the box. Referee blows.
Go on, Martin.
Side
Runs
shuffle.
round.
Chop, chop.
Yes!
Over the corner from Odegaard.
Come on, Martin.
Keep us on the right way.
They should go and thank the young man, Max Dalman. Because he
done,
made
Big up Max Dalman.
He
Well done,
made
Max.
that move.
Well
All of
done,
it.
Max.
Yes, that's
Well done,
it.
Max. And can I just say to Laurie, he didn't miss that one. Laurie was saying, reminding me, he's missed 2 penalties. I see, that's
Actually,
that's
it's
why it's
Christian
not
that said that, not me.
No. I'm
Did
not
you
saying.
not say that he missed his last 2?
No. I'm not
I think we all said that he's missed. It's a fact that he's missed his last
No. If
2.
you let
So
me
why
finish,
are you singling me?
if you let me finish, I didn't mention this is not on this stream. This is on the other stream, on
penalty.
the other
He's
stream
actually
against
put his
AC.
foot through it as
Good
well.
penalty. That's how you
Because I
strike
know
a
what you're
ball.
like. Lovely.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Aubameyang done it for a while, where he kept rolling it in the corner. And he missed one against Spurs, and then since then he just started wrapping him in the corner.
But remember, Jack, in that game, do you remember what is his name? Vertonghen
encroaching.
Because he's encroaching. Why have the referee not seen that? Oh my! I just
3-2 Arsenal. Max Dowman.
Well done, Max. Superstar Max.
Superstar, mate.
Arsenal at the moment, they're producing this young talent, man.
Well, absolutely.
Ethan Wanyeri, Miles Lewis Skelly,
Miles,
obviously Saka.
Bukayo.
I've got to say though, this kid looks the most exciting out of all
of them, innit?
Unbelievable.
I've seen him twice. Obviously, I've seen the clips and everything from youth level under. I don't know what he's playing, under 21s, under 18s. But this guy looks serious, man.
I've always been really careful with the whole, like, he's only 15, like, he shouldn't be exposed to Premier League football yet. Like,
this is great for him.
But
But
every
didn't
time I watch him,
Wanyeri
I'm like, you're probably
play a Premier
more
League game
ready.
at 15?
He got like 3 minutes when he was just about 16 and then didn't play for like another year.
Yeah, and then where is he now? That was against Brentford.
I know.
Yeah, he got played for, and he done really well. That's just nonsense.
I think
He's damned if he does. That's a foul.
Go on. Play him in.
That's it.
Go on, Max.
Another foul. Look, he doesn't even go down.
no, because to be honest, I think it was
So
the
is
other
he playing
day.
as a right winger at the moment?
Yeah, he's
At
on
the
the right.
moment.
I think they are trying to just put him out of the midfield so it's a bit less physical.
Yeah,
Let him, like,
absolutely.
ease his way in.
Is his position at 10?
10, yeah.
Yeah, he's his position. He's 10, but he can still. He's very versatile, so he can play wide as well.
But at least now he can dip in midfield and get
So
the ball
that's
and
the
then
kind of
come
role
back
that if
out.
Eze
if it's
comes,
too
that's the
much.
kind of job he could be doing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%. 100%.
But then I guess it's the conversation. If he's a 10 and can play across the front line, do we need an Eze?
Yeah,
I think so.
No, but
Yeah.
Eze, he's only
Because
15.
Exactly. Eberechi is
Eze-
proven, isn't he?
Yeah.
But look how much impact that Max has made.
Brilliant.
Off of that
Absolutely
wing.
brilliant.
See
Leave
that
that,
out,
yes.
please?
He's arguably man of the match.
Yeah,
No, absolutely
he's
brilliant.
come on, put a cameo performance. I know a lot of people say maybe less than an hour, or give him less than half an hour. But yeah,
Listen,
he's done really
For what
well.
he's done.
Yeah, for
he's
what
done
impact he's had.
superb.
And look at that. Martinelli came on at the same time. Max Dowman's on at the same time. Who's had more of an impact?
Max has.
Yeah.
Yes, but then
Sorry,
like,
Marty, but I got.
no, but I still
we've
say
gotta
it's just.
be real.
I just say it's pre-season.
You've really got
Everyone's
it
at
in for
different level.
Martinelli today.
Just like you got it for
Exactly.
Zinchenko, Laurie.
you see.
You've really got it in for
I ain't got
Martinelli
it for
today,
no one. I'm
mate.
just people.
No,
know.
but with Zinchenko, though,
tell
there's
him,
two
Kwame.
mistakes in a minute. That
Don't
I was
let
like,
him
Miles
put words
has
in your mouth,
made
Kwame. Well done.
mistakes. No one said anything. Yeah, no one said a Scooby Doo. Is Zinchenko on the ball?
that's
Fantastic
a wayward
ball. Fantastic ball
No,
forward.
it's not.
Yes,
Well,
it is.
that's
No, he's won it.
forward.
No, it's not. What do you mean, no, it's not? So he can't.
He's trying to raise his market value.
Laurie.
He's trying to drive the price up.
So we can get rid
Ronaldo,
of
are
him.
you watching this?
It wasn't a great ball, man. Come on. Straight to the
Laurie.
Newcastle defender.
Who's up front? Who's that?
That is Andre.
Harriman Noose.
What's his name?
Is it Harriman
Harriman and Nusia, yeah.
Have you watched him play?
Yeah, under 21s. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very humble.
We slept
Lovely,
there.
humble young man as well. Lovely family as well.
Gets across. Lovely.
Oh, look.
That's
Close
the
him.
space where we
Yeah.
can get the second goal.
Yeah. But I think what it is that we're just keeping them at arm's length so far.
It's the same space though for the second goal.
It is.
They picked up that we just don't
And that-
close down.
I'd like to see Arsenal just shut up shop now. That was a little bit easier the way
Well,
they
this is
were.
what
We want one more goal.
You don't want to see
Get
penalties.
out, don't you?
But this is what
No, I
want to see
don't.
penalties.
It's the festival of football.
I don't.
You don't want Kepa to just roll on in his own net in the last minute for a
No.
little shootout.
unless we win 5-0. I don't want to see
Penalty
penalties.
shootouts. No thanks.
Well done, Kepa.
Ball forward.
It'd be nice if we could win this game. Actually, go
Well,
2-2.
Oh yeah, that's true.
A few minutes away from it.
Just don't give away the ball and do anything silly. That's all.
Especially over Newcastle. Psychologically, it's good to get a.
Wow.
We got them, what, like 5 games
Let's
in? 4
hope so.
games in?
Let's
Yeah,
hope so.
yeah, we have.
But I think we know what to expect.
It's away, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
I
remember
know,
the last
we
time
know-
we beat them away.
We know
It's
what
been
to
a while.
expect. The last time we beat
the
them.
first title challenge, yeah.
Yeah, when Mark.
Own goal and Odegaard.
Yeah, that's
outside
right.
the box.
It was own goal by Fabian Shaw.
Yeah,
Press.
By
22,
Gabriel M1.
23.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, and
been a while.
and funny enough,
And the year after was the one where Havertz just started clattering people.
Yeah, we lost 1-0.
Yeah.
The goal that
Went
What's
out.
the runner?
probably
What's
should
the
have
runner?
been, but who knows?
Well done, Maxi
well
boy.
done, Max. Look at him get back. The funny enough, Christian, with that, I remember that day. If you saw the Newcastle fans, you thought they'd run and won the game. They were so upset after the game because they were flying.
Oh, good
Save
save.
Kepa.
That
But
looked
why
like
is he
handball.
free at the far
That
post?
looked like handball though when it came across that box.
What from us?
Yeah.
Oh right.
It is nice, no VAR, isn't it? You can just enjoy football.
Well, You might as well. The thing is nothing changes because Premier League you might as well not have VAR because they always seem to get it wrong.
It's not bad. The ball was spinning as well. He caught it well. The Newcastle player there.
Well done.
Good save from Kepa. Ashby.
Well done, Kepa. Oh, that's Dan Ashby, isn't it?
Yeah. Go on, Ashby boy.
We're going into the last minute of this game. Normal time, anyway. Also, just need to see this out now.
Yep.
Be professional. Corner to Newcastle. It's a
in.
long one. Far post.
He's
That's
putting
going
him.
nowhere. That's
He's
good.
putting him.
Yeah. Go on, Max.
Just-
give me one more.
Well
Just
done,
close him
Max.
down. Just
Max,
close
you
him
are
down.
the
Make him make a mistake.
Superstar. 4 minutes.
4.
Step up. Step up.
Shouldn't have let him get that cross.
Well
in, to be
done.
honest.
Go on,
Deckers.
get out then.
Well done, Deckers. Lovely header.
You know where he wants to go. Come on, bro.
He's
Did
not going to be
well.
able to
Don't
score, though.
stop.
Yeah, you
Well
won't be able to
saved.
score from there.
Yeah, but they're stopping. It's like they
Yeah.
roll you.
No,
and
there's
you-
no rush. No rush.
It's true.
All right. Kepa on the ball.
Keep it.
Marley Salmon coming.
Marley,
as
yeah.
well.
Another good play. Graduated from
AFTV
21.
Ty sent a message in that I'm not going to read out.
Yeah, don't be stupid, man. Don't be stupid. There's only one time, and that's me. So get lost and don't try to
I
slander me.
didn't read the message.
Yeah, of course. But
Oh, a bit of a collision
see,
there in the centre.
the funny, thank you, Laurie. And the funny thing is, the silly thing is, you think you can say such a stupid, disrespectful message, and it be aired. That's how stupid you are. No, it's true though. I don't know what you think. You must think you're dealing with amateurs. My gosh.
Oh man.
You spend all that time typing.
Exactly. But
Oh,
that's
what's
what
that
I'm saying.
rugby tackle there?
That's
You
a
see
foul
that?
on. Yes, and look, that is a yellow. Look, what's it
yellow
going?
card.
Look again.
Fabian Shaw.
He gives- he
Again,
gives them
no
a
yellow
melody.
card. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is. Anyway, listen. If we win, let's just be happy. Well done, Deckers.
Just under 3 minutes to go. Also on the attack.
Oh, well done.
Should get a throw.
Yeah, just keep it there.
Come on, boys. Let's see this one out.
Yeah, you got to see it.
Got to pick up that Hand of Arsenal Twitter account. Getting everything right, man. They said yesterday. He said posted yesterday.
It's Arteta's son, isn't it?
Mate, I don't know who it is, but
Son of his
they posted yesterday at
Yeah.
like 4 p.m. saying the announcement's coming at 7. Came at 7.
Wow.
A lot of the
everything
details
right.
that are coming
What's he
through,
saying
everything's right. Tweeted about Eze yesterday and saying that there's obviously concrete talks, but everyone's saying that. Let's have a look.
I get the impression that's going to happen.
It was talking about the contract situation about Saka and Saliba, saying that they will get done.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I
yeah,
think
big
so.
up, big up. They've changed it now to Hand of Berta. Hand of Arsenal, Hand of Berta. This is
Right.
the account, isn't it?
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's gone past 3 players. Come
And
on.
the
Come on, lads.
Got most of
Nothing-
them right so far.
Nothing silly.
Look at
Nothing silly.
Odegaard trying to orchestrate them. He's trying
That's
to tell
it.
them
Nothing
where to
silly. Yep. That's it. Close down. Nothing silly. Everyone get a man.
Go. Newcastle opting on the right hand side now. They're going through
Oh, a
that
bit too
middle.
much space there.
Yeah, that will do.
To the
Yes.
keeper.
That's it. Tackle. Yes, that's it.
Play on.
Lovely.
Run on. Get in front of
Lovely.
him. Put it in front.
Oh, yeah, good
Well
turn.
done.
Good turn from
Deckers.
Declan Rice.
Go
Give it to
wide, go.
Maxi.
Oh, I love
great.
Oh,
that.
Yes.
give it to
Come on,
him.
Martin, give him.
Stay
Oh,
on
he's
side,
off now,
Maxi
he's
boy. Oh, you're off.
Oh no, he's on. Go,
Should've
Max.
given it earlier, though.
Go,
He's in.
Max. Go, Max. Yes. Yes.
Martinelli.
Have a shot.
Zinchenko.
Oleg. Shoot.
Outside of your foot.
Ooh. Oh.
Deckard.
Yes. Shoot, Deck. Oh, blocked.
Odegaard's got to play it down one earlier, man. He was in.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
offside.
But I think he was
though.
offside.
He
yeah.
was way
It's
off.
like Kwame.
Sure.
If he gave it, he would have
Qualms
been
was
off.
Mm.
He tried to check his run back, but
Yeah. I just can't believe Joe Leadon has got a card after all that. No, it's true. No, it's true. I can't believe it. I know it's pre-season, but it's ridiculous.
Penalty, man.
He gave the penalty. He also gave Martin Zed a yellow card. So why have you not given him a yellow card?
Right, we're into the last minute now. This is probably Newcastle's last attack. What can they do from
Come on.
this?
Hopefully nothing.
Not too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Joe Linton, he's got space.
I can't even be. Joe Linton shouldn't even be on the pitch. No, it's true though.
I'm so glad I wasn't in that day.
Could have easily been you there, innit?
Yep. Mighty.
Well done.
Just run it.
Go on!
Just run it.
Well done.
Just
Go
run it.
on, attack it!
No, just run it, man.
attack.
He just has
Just
to run
run
it. He
it.
just has to
Attack,
run it.
attack, attack!
Nah.
He just has to run it to
Just
keep hold of
run
the ball.
it to the corner.
Go on!
Well done, Gabe. Oh,
You
unlucky.
should have held the ball up.
That is a good
Marty. What's
tackle.
wrong with you, mate?
And there goes the whistle. 2 wins
Now
out of
he's
2.
down.
Nah, a minute left.
Yeah, that's
They'll
it.
add
4
another
minutes.
minute.
4 minutes.
It's done.
You should
blown
have
it.
just
That's
run
it.
it in.
Come
there.
on.
That's it.
Well done.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
Good win, good game.
So Arsenal have come from a goal down to end up winning 3-2.
Yes. Well done, Kep.
Complete their second victory in 2 pre-season games.
Come on,
That's quite a
Max,
good game, to be
superstar.
honest.
He was.
That's pre-season friendly.
Look, look,
Joe
Max.
Linton and Max Dowman. A show of respect there from Joe Linton.
Well, Max is saying, how are you still on the pitch? That's what he's saying to him. No, that's what he's saying, because he's questioning.
Joe
Are
Linton
you still there?
said, good game, son. And Max Damon said,
I think they're all going over to Max and saying, mate,
I thought he was man of the match.
He was
You
brilliant.
could see when
He's
he gave the pen away, Joe Linton was almost laughing on the floor, being like, I can't believe this kid.
Yeah.
15 years old. He probably looked at him coming on and went, he probably knew he's 15, probably thinking, I'm going to smash into him.
Yeah, that's what he thought.
All
That's
of
what
a
he thought.
sudden, he's giving a pen away. Like,
Exactly.
That's how good Max Dowman is, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, he'll be tricky, but physically.
If you watch that runner play again, what was so impressive about it is that he got away, and then he kind of slowed the run, invited the challenge, and obviously
Bukayo, Nick Pope.
got the penalty. So yeah.
See, Bukayo and Nick Pope are more cordial.
So Arsenal have won 3 goals to 2, as I said, coming from a goal down. Elanga scoring after 6 minutes. Mikel Merino on 33 minutes with the equaliser.
Yeah.
We then got another goal shortly after that. It's going down as a Jacob Murphy own goal.
No,
it's
the other Murphy.
Yeah,
sorry, yeah. Actually, it was an own goal, wasn't it?
It was, A
The
Murphy.
corner come across, and
Yeah.
and then Jacob Murphy got the equaliser, 58 minutes, and then Martin Odegaard with the penalty. The catalyst for that was Max Dowman, who in my humble opinion, I think he did enough in the time he was on, the impact that he made, to probably get man of the match. I don't know what you guys
absolutely,
think.
yeah. All in agreement.
And you know what? We've got Spurs next.
Yes.
Yeah,
If this kid can come on and get half an hour against Spurs and do this again in a North London derby,
I think he should start. I think he should be starting, mate.
let's
serious
not get carried
conversation.
away.
No,
No,
I think he should be starting.
Well, listen, he hasn't done it.
Don't get carried away.
Maybe a
It's
bit
not
too young,
carried
but you
away.
know.
It's what? It's
Let the kids
festival
grow
football.
into the games, man.
He's
You got
grown
to manage
already.
the minutes.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
You got
Yeah, he's right.
grown already.
slow.
He has.
Slow it down, Quams, because
Slow
if
it down,
he
bro.
starts the
Slow
game and he has a
down.
bad game,
Don't put too much expectation
It's
on
not
the kid. Let him
expectations.
develop.
He's night and day better. Night and day difference better than most of the players that we've had on the wings. No,
That's
I do think it's better to bring him off the bench because he can watch the game and feel the tone and the pace of it, and it's easy just to come into that.
This is what I'm saying.
Don't get sort of.
He's watched it. He's watching them. That's what I'm saying. And he's seizing his opportunity.
I disagree.
Yeah.
but also where do you start him? Because he's been coming on the right. Saka's going to start on the right. It's not like there's a clear position.
Rest Saka. If you know Saka's going to be playing how many games this season, rest Saka then.
Yeah, it's a point.
Rest him.
I don't know if
I wouldn't start him, but
I
listen,
wouldn't
I
either.
certainly want him to get some minutes because let him just slowly develop. Don't put too much pressure on him. Don't put too much weight of expectation on the young man's
Yeah.
shoulders.
And
He's
also,
done really well.
it's probably going to be Gyokeres' debut as well. So imagine
Yeah.
you bring on Dowman and Gyokeres at the same time. Let them link up. That's
But I do think overall
Statement as
Arsenal
well.
did enough to win.
We did.
And I think that will probably be borne out by the stats. Let me just check. Looking at the stats now. Yep, it is borne out by the stats. Arsenal 15 shots on goal to Newcastle's 13, 7 on target to Newcastle's 6. Newcastle had slightly more possession. It was a bit of a surprise. I do think Arsenal, on balance, were the better team. I thought it was a pretty good game, given it was a
It is a friendly.
Let's start with Ty. Get you out of the way.
Get me out of the way. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
No, it's in all seriously. What's your thoughts on the game?
An interesting game. I'm not sure. Hopefully, he plays well. I don't know. I know that we're playing these teams. I don't know if it's a good idea to play direct Premier League rivals in friendlies because you're going to get that. But I thought we did really, really well. Very, very happy and impressed with Max. You know, he's shown that he's ready to step up.
I thought this man speaking here, Odegaard, I thought he had a good game.
Played well. Lovely penalty. But the thing is, listen.
But, you know, some of the work he did as well. He came on, he had a couple of shots, worked the goalkeeper.
Absolutely.
Pressed hard as he always does. I thought he looked good.
He did. I think listen, it's nice to win these games, but the most important thing is as long as we learn for what we did wrong and as long as we're ready for the season, then it's fine. But I think, listen, it's great. And it's nice to see Max, Andre, Josh as well.
You see this here. You see how people can twist words, right? Listen to what this guy said. Thanks for the super chat, but that's where, after that, that's when it goes downhill.
Yeah.
He says, Max not ready. Imagine if Barca said that. Now, where did anyone say that he's not ready?
Nobody said that.
We didn't say that, bro. Listen to what we said. We didn't say he's not ready. We said,
Exactly.
let's don't put too much pressure on the young man. Let him. Don't put too much weight of expectation on his shoulders. That is what we said, literally to a word. True. This man's saying that we said he's not ready. Of course he's ready. It's just that there's a process.
Yeah. Exactly. He's 15.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what the facts are.
He's 50. Exactly.
But he's playing better than some of the season pros.
Yeah, so did Wanyeri when he came in. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but not like this is different though.
It's mad.
It is, but it's pre-season, so
it's pre-season.
Exactly. No, that's something.
Just chill a little bit. We've got definitely a gem there. Definitely a top talent.
It's true. It's pre-season.
Did we say chill with Cesc Fabregas when he broke into the first team?
Don't forget when Yari came on, he scored. Remember those cut inside shooting efforts?
Yeah, against.
So
yeah.
And they were not pre-season friendlies. They were like Premier League.
But look what Dauman has done.
That's the thing.
Look what he's done. Yeah. Look what he's done, mate.
You say done, but
it was more or less Dauman versus Pope. Dauman versus Nick Pope.
It's a pre-season friendly.
Why are we trying to
Wanyeri done that in the Premier League, bro?
Okay, and if you put Dauman probably
games.
And I'm pretty sure if you put Dauman,
but you said he's not done
now
this
in the Premier League, he'll probably do the same thing.
Yeah, maybe he would, but you're saying but it's not this. He's done it in the Premier League.
I'm saying he's good enough.
He is good enough.
You look.
No, but that's not what you said. This is
said,
different. You said this is
different. I said he is different in terms of the type of talent. A 15-year-old doing what he's just done. You name me a 15-year-old who's done that. Name me one. Name me a young talent that has just done that. I'm not getting carried away.
I think you are.
I'm not getting carried away. I'm not. It's right in front of your eyes.
Look, he did very. Listen,
it's like people are too scared to speak up. I don't understand. People are too scared to speak up.
This is where we're Arsenal fans.
He's year 10, bro. he's in his 6 weeks holiday.
Yeah.
And he's duppy a man like that. Joe Linton, the man, what did we say? He's the beast. He's a culture man. He took a knock. It's not like he was rolling over in the ball.
He done very well, right? But at the end of the day, calm down, bro.
It's not. I think we need to. He looks like he's going to be a star. He looks like he's going to be a starter, ideally in the future for Arsenal. But there have been 15, 16, 17-year-olds that have come through and shown star potential before that have been rushed in and haven't made it. Maybe not like that. But look, he looks like a top player. Why do we need to rush? We've got top players in. We've got Saka on the right wing. Yeah. We've got Odegaard and Ranieri queuing up for number 10. Maybe Eze coming in. We have players, good enough players in positions that we can take it slow with him. We haven't got to rush him in. Because, like I said, it is a bit of a, what do you do as Arteta? Because if he plays and he gets injured, then everyone's like, why did you play him? He's 15. And if he doesn't play, it's like, why did you play him? So
just take 15, why did you 25? We've seen all these players getting injured. It doesn't matter about it. If he's good enough, he plays. That's
and he's
how
getting minutes. But I think just give him minutes at the moment.
It's friendlies. The festival of football, we're watching the friendlies. It's in Singapore.
But you're saying start him against Spurs on Thursday.
Why not? What's wrong with this? It's a pre-season. I'm not saying start him against Man United at Old Trafford.
But this is the thing. Pre-season, you want to get players up to speed, right? If you're then benching Saka and not getting him up to speed, and then you're benching Nwaneri to play Dauman, and he's not going to start against United. You need to get the team that is going to play up to speed in the right place. If Dauman is going to play a bit part this season where he's going to come off the bench, then do that in pre-season if that's going to be his role going forward. Why start him now and rush him into the team if he's not going to be starting come the season?
It's not rushing him into the team. You play the best. For me, you play the best players. You play the players.
And Saka is still the best player we've got on the right.
I'm not saying to take Saka's place, but I'm saying he's better than on your left-hand side. He's better than your left-hand side players.
No, he's not. He doesn't play on the left.
You haven't seen him play once for Arsenal on the left. But I'm saying he's playing better than some of the players that are playing on the left-hand side.
But we can't compare. It's like saying he's playing better than who's playing left-back. Well, it doesn't matter because he's not a left-back. Why are we comparing him to Martinelli and Trossard when the players we should compare him to...
Has he made more of an impact? This is what I said.
I think
he came on. Did he make more of an impact than Martinelli?
Yes, but he's not playing in that
Order. I think, listen, we all agree that he had a very good game. I was the one who actually...
You said man of the match.
Yeah, I did. That's what I'm saying.
15-year-old. Are we just throwing man of the matches out now?
I agree.
No, but two things can be true at the same time. I said he had a really good game. I said, before you guys said, that he should be man of the match. However, I am saying, look, just like, let the kid grow exponentially. He will get his time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Right, Mr. Glitch. If Dauman was in Ketia, Laurie would be bigging him up.
But Laurie is not. Yeah, but he's bigging him up though. I didn't see Laurie.
Real Madrid wearing number 14. Why we need to rush is how we kill talent. Messi, Lamine Yamal.
Did we kill them?
Jamal's played like 117 games. Exactly. He's just turned 17.
Exactly. The kid's probably the best player in the world right now.
Yeah.
So we want Dalman to be that, but can he be that?
But this is the difference between, I feel, English players and foreign players. We're too scared. We're always like, oh no, we don't want to. We want to wrap them up and cut them all. We don't want them. We don't want to say that they're good enough. Sometimes
who said he's not good enough? You see, that's what he's.
No.
Now you're doing what that guy did in the chat.
It's not about I'm doing. I'm just saying.
No one here said he's not good enough.
Sometimes I feel like we can be a bit too overprotective. Now I'm not saying he's the world's best, but I'm saying I've just watched the game. He's come on. He's changed the tempo of the game. He's taken on men. Twice his age or so. He's made professional season pros look like they're amateurs, and he's 15. 2 shots on target, wins a penalty, and you're telling me, just not get carried away.
I think the important thing for me is use him, fine, never rely on him. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear a situation where it's like Dalman needs to perform, or Dalman needs to play, or we need something from him. Like play him, fine, use him, but don't put pressure on the kid or be like, you're 15, you need to perform. But look, if he's good enough, then play him. If you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yeah.
There's no penalty shootout, by the way. I see a lot of people asking in the chat.
Yeah, it was only if it was a draw.
People waiting for the pens. Yeah, there's no penalties because it's Arsenal won again.
I said thanks for watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, then let's go around the table and get your thoughts. I'm not going to say anything more. I've said my bit. Jack, what's your thoughts on?
Yeah, good. I think it was a bit of a messy game, but I think we said before the game, we've got to play them early in the season. No one's going to want to expose their tactics. It's going to be a bit sort of here, there and everywhere, but I think the goals were nice. We made a few mistakes we can learn from. Rather they're out the way now than when we go to St James's in sort of a month's time or so.
Apart from Dalman, who's the obvious standout, anyone else take your eye today?
Zinchenko. No. I think Zubimendi was class.
He was.
Yeah, he was
actually.
Game,
on and off the ball.
It was very good.
Yeah, that's 2 good games for him now as well, actually, Zubimendi. Yeah. Christian?
Same, man. Yeah, it was nice to see something different. I think against Milan, we saw, well, like I said earlier, almost an extension of the season where they just sat back and we had possession, and it was a little bit boring, although I think we played quite well. But yeah, today, more open, a bit more end-to-end, 5 goals. Dalman probably stole the show. I think so. I think Marino deserves credit. I think he played well in that first half, took his goal nice. I'm trying to think who else in the first half. Bukayo was good. Yeah. No one really stepped up too much. Yeah, Zubimendi played well. Yeah. But yeah, look, another win, more minutes in the legs, and then move on to Spurs. And hopefully we see Gyokeres on Thursday.
Over to Qualms. Now, Qualms, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Dalman, Ballon d'Or, yeah?
Oh my God.
People are laughing, but like I said, it's some of the greatest talents.
Some
of the greatest talents have come out from young. You know what I mean? With your Wayne Rooney's and that. So I'm not comparing.
Wow, you're putting him up there with Wayne Rooney.
But I'm saying, like, when people say he's too young, no, but there's been players that have come before and they will come after that are just young and they're just phenomenal players. They have that potential. If this is one of those players, why can't we speak highly of them in the sense of, you know what, this kid deserves to start the next game? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he deserves to play the full Premier League. I'm just saying we're playing next week. We're playing Spurs. It's a pre-season game. This is where you want to kind of try everything because there's going to be games. I guarantee you this. Unfortunately, Saka's not going to be the answer to all of our problems on the right-hand side. And you're going to need to put on another player. If someone can go there with that confidence, drive at people, commit the opposition, open up space for the other players, or even score a goal or win a penalty, then why not? So yeah, that's all I'm saying. I agree with I agree what everyone's saying. Don't get me wrong. It's just for me, I've seen a lot of players, just like we all have. He's very special. But then at the end of the day, yes, it's pre-season. It was good to see everyone get a run out. Bit unfortunate with Calafiori, what happened with the injury. Right. Hopefully he's okay. But yeah, Zubimendi for me overall, first and second half, he was really good, solid in that midfield. Okay. So on to the next.
Ty, before you come, we've got a super chat here. Ty, thoughts on Arsenal Stoke City style of play?
On what?
He's basically comparing Arsenal to Stoke, which is
somewhat
ridiculous.
I don't think you could mention because Stoke are anything but a football team. And I don't see any of our players breaking any opposition players' legs. Now
we got that out of the way. What's your thoughts on today's game?
But thanks for the super chat. Keep your money coming, even if you want us to talk more stupid things. Right.
Your thoughts on today's game?
Well, before today's game, I echo what everyone said. It Listen,
No, don't do that. Where you?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with everyone.
No,
want
I
your
do.
thoughts. Your thoughts.
But my thoughts on the game is, like I said, it's all about getting ready for Manchester United, and I think we've done well. You know, like Jack said, there are things we can work on.
Would you start Dalman for the game against Tottenham?
I would love to start him, but the only thing is because it's Tottenham, I'm just worried about what the Tottenham players might try to do to him. I don't make Kwame wrong. I'm just wondering. Maybe if it was another team, but Tottenham, I don't know. Because I just think that when players try to work out to play against players, all they're going to try and do is just kick Max. And we don't want this unfortunate situation, God forbid, where he gets injured. You know, I'd love, you know what I mean? I'd love him to start because it would be great.
Thanks for ending on such a positive note.
No.
But anyway,
I don't believe it. No, I'm not saying. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen.
But anyway, thanks, Ty. Thanks, Kwame. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you,
Jack.
boys.
Thanks, everybody, for watching out there. Really do appreciate it. Arsenal, second game on their pre-season tour to Singapore. Won both games. Beaten Milan, beaten Newcastle today. On to the next one. That will be against Tottenham next Thursday, I believe that is.
Yes.
Right, and we will be covering it on AFTV. Sorry, Ty.
No, I think
Christy?
Ty's got a question. Is that a question?
Yeah.
And thank you to our host, Nolly. That's what I was going to say. You see, and he tried to ignore me.
That's the best thing you've said all.
Yeah, it's funny.
But yeah, thanks everybody. Keep it locked and loaded on AFTV. Don't forget all the content that we'll be putting out. The guys out there, they're out there. Robbie, Cecil, James, Curtis, Lee.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all out there putting out really good content. Make sure you check that out. I think we'll be doing some fan cams after the game as well, I believe.
Okay, great, yeah.
So make sure we stay locked and loaded for that. Thanks, and we'll catch you on the next one. We're out.
Thank you.
Take care.